And we're live. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream tonight. We have a great one for you. As you can see, I have a very special guest on today. It is Payton from Payton on the radio. What
I
is...
don't think I'm hearing you. Oh
You
wait, I'm
can't...
muted. Weird.
Payton's here, everybody. This is going to be a fun night. First time having Payton on for a live stream, so this is going to be fantastic. He's obviously part of Steel Flyers with me, Perlo, Steel, everybody else. We're all part of the Steel Flyers All Sports Network. But he's coming on to help call the game tonight, and this is going to be a really, really fun one between the Boston Bruins and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Boston playing like absolute garbage recently, so as you
Yep.
probably would expect, I'm in a very pessimistic mood heading into this game. I actually bet the Penguins. But we'll get to score predictions right before puck drop. I want to say hi to everybody in the chat, and then we'll get into talking to Payton a little bit. But we got a bunch here already. Isaiah, William, Evil Monkey, Vernon, Logan, Shucky, Underwater, Kyle, Victoria, Jeff, Liam, Robert, Mike and Julie, welcome. Gaming Roblox, welcome. Isaiah, I'm sorry if I missed somebody. Kyle, thank you for being here. Joey's in the chat, what's up? Zachary's here, what's going on? Wow, we got a bunch of people here already. So, Payton, welcome to the stream, bro. It's awesome to have you on. And why don't just got anything you want to say to get going here?
Yeah. Thanks for having me on. Thanks. I'm excited. It should be a fun game. The Penguins, of course, on a 6-game winning streak tonight, and the Boston Bruins, as we all know. I hope it'll be an entertaining night. Maybe you'll have a little bit of a freak out about the Bruins, like I usually do with the Oilers. It should
It's
be a
coming.
fun night. Probably the young rookie goalie starting tonight, also for the Boston Bruins, should be exciting. We'll see how well he does, and I hope the Bruins the best. But the Penguins are looking pretty hot tonight. But once again, thanks for having me on. I'm excited to watch this game tonight. It should be a fun one, and I'm ready to get things going.
Awesome, man. I appreciate you coming on and being a part of the stream. This is going to be a lot of fun. Caleb, hello. Aaron, Darkness, welcome. Yo, Leafs fan, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Thank
How's
you.
everyone doing, boys?
Thank you guys all so much for being here. So, yeah, oh, yeah, Gaming Roblox is Mackenzie. What's up, Mackenzie? Appreciate you watching. Yeah, big story for Boston heading into this game. We've got Dan Vladar in goal, Vladar, Vladar. I don't actually know which one is correct. Vladar. I should look up the name pronunciation guide if I'm smart.
He's a Czech, so
He is Czech.
Can't remember how they say Czech Republic names, but usually they're not that hard to say. Kemsky was easy. Pronunciation.
Vladar. It looks like Vladar. So it's
Vladar?
Dan Vladar. Yes, Dan Vladar in goal for Boston. And then we've got Oscar Steen making his NHL debut as well. So
Wow.
He's coming up from Providence, and he'll be on the third line with Coyle and Ritchie on the right side tonight. So some young Bruins getting into the lineup. We'll see how it goes. Boston's trying to just pull out all the stops, I think, at this point and try and figure something out, because they are 3-5-2 in their last 10 games, which is not going to cut it in a very, very difficult East Division.
Yeah, you kind of have to get yourself going here sooner or later. I mean, Philly's been struggling as well, which is sort of a positive for the Bruins. But, I mean, you would kind of want to start winning some games so you could get ahead of the Flyers. That would be the dream right now for the Bruins. So
absolutely,
maybe throwing some things at the wall right now for the team, throwing in Steen, getting the young goalie there in Vlador. Getting him a start, seeing maybe they could get something sparked and going here, because That's what the Bruins really need.
Mm,
You've been having Jake DeBrusk, who's only had 2 goals in 19 games, and
sucks.
he's been a guy that the Bruins wanted to have another step up from his last 2 previous years, but it seems like he's just keeps going down, and it's not going very good for the Boston Bruins right now. Especially they can't get any momentum going, and let's hope that maybe Steen can help the Bruins out a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm hoping for a much better effort tonight from Boston. I mean, they did not play well again on last night, Monday night, when these two teams played, and they lost 4-1. So, hoping for a bounce back effort here. But again, I do not have my hopes up. Shane, what's going on? Peter, welcome. Yoshi Bros, Eddie, Sal's in the chat. Sasha, Triple H, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. March Madness coming up, guys.
Ooh.
Sal is from Behind the Arc Basketball, I know, is going to be doing some phenomenal basketball streams for March Madness. So definitely hit his channel up if you're a basketball fan. He's a real good friend of mine. We've been friends since first grade. We live 5 minutes from each other. And I'm the hockey guy. He's the basketball guy, and he does a great job. So, Sal, thank you for being here. Angel Stop, Dylan, Brian, what is going on? Ryan's here. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. So
Hey, boys.
we're pretty close to puck drop here, so I think it's time for our game predictions. I don't know if I want to go super pessimist here or if I'll give the Bruins a shot, but I do think Pittsburgh wins this game. I'm gonna go super pessimist. I'm so mad at the Bruins that I'm gonna go super pessimist here. 5-1 Penguins win tonight. That's my prediction.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 3-1 for Pittsburgh is what I'm gonna go with. Also, another big storyline from Pittsburgh is will we see more of that dominance from that Kapanen and Malkin duo lately? Kapanen's been on a roll the last couple games, putting up 6 points in the last 5 with 2 goals. So we'll have to see if he keeps on producing alongside of Malkin. And people were talking about him playing really good with Crosby, but so far it's been Malkin who he's been getting along great with.
Yep.
Which is something that Pittsburgh really wanted, bringing him back into the team. They wanted to see him do really good.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's really been playing well as of late. Just starting to find his groove and lighting it up with the Pens for sure. Seeing a lot of scores come in here. Caleb says 5-1 Pittsburgh. Dylan says 4-3 Boston and OT. That would be a fun game. Joey says 3-2 Bruins. Eddie says 7-2 Bruins. We'll see. Eddie, wow. I don't. If that happens, I'll be happy. But I don't know. That will have come out of nowhere if that happens. Red Rubbers here. What's going on, buddy? Welcome says 4-3 Pens and OT. Underwater says 5-3 Penguins. 10-9. I don't know if I'm gonna take that seriously. Kyle says 5-2 Penguins. Angel Stop says 3-2 Pens and OT. Evil Monkey says 3-2 Boston in a shootout. That'd be crazy if Boston finds a way to beat the Penguins in a shootout. Victoria said 5-2 Pittsburgh. Brian said 4-3 Victoria said 4-2 Pittsburgh. Brian said 4-3 Pittsburgh. Yoshi Bros says 7-2 Pens. Wouldn't be surprised. Mackenzie says 4-3 Bruins. Shane says 6-4 Pens. Mackenzie and his mom thinks 4-3 Bruins.
And Dylan goes, I see we got an Oilers fan. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Big old
Payton's an Oilers fan. I'll be doing the Oilers tomorrow night for the Flames-Oilers game, part of a doubleheader tomorrow. Robert says 3-0 Boston. Yeah, that's going to be an awesome one, bro.
Especially last night, the big fight between Kara and Richie. I hope Kara to the best, though. He got absolutely rocked.
He got rocked. I saw rocked. That right hand is caught him.
Right on the cheek. Richie was dominating that fight and just kind of caught him real good with that right hand. Absolutely knocked him into La La Land.
Yeah. All right, guys. We're about ready for puck drop here. We got Dan Vladar in net for the Boston Bruins. We got Casey DeSmith in goal for the Pittsburgh Penguins. And we are ready to go. Hi, Mackenzie's mom. Thanks for watching. Stefan, what's up? Corey, what's going on? Darkness says 4-3 Boston overtime. Zachary says 5-4 Penguins overtime. So quite a few people think this game's going to OT. We'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, we are underway. The game has started, and Pittsburgh wins the opening draw. They dump it into the offensive end. Bruins up the boards now. Marchand not able to get it out. We're already starting with this shit, Marchand. Thank you.
Of course.
Penguins cycling in the offensive zone now. Marchand's his turnovers have been so bad recently. Now he gets in behind the D and beats out an icing call, so at least he's skating. That's a good start. Pens will get it up the boards. Bergeron, great job on the forecheck, comes and takes that puck. Now down behind the goal. Up the boards again now for Pittsburgh trying to get it out. Second chance they do. Past the defense, and Zaboral sends it back. And now we get a stoppage. And I have no idea what this stoppage was for.
I don't think so
penalty
either.
already.
A
boarding
penalty
call
already.
to David Pastrnak. Are you kidding me? Pittsburgh
Wow.
to the power play.
Already to the power play already. I haven't seen the penalty just yet. But yeah, the turnovers definitely going to be a big thing that the Boston Bruins are going to have to clean up on if they're going to want to win this game against the Penguins tonight.
Pens power play already. Avi, what's up, bro? Welcome. Landon, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Yeah, great start here, Bruins. Power play for the Penguins already. Boarding call to David Pastrnak for a hit on Jake Gensel, and this ought to be 1-0 pretty quick here.
Yeah, I seen the hit there. Pastrnak did lay the body pretty good. It definitely did look like a boarding penalty there on Pastrnak. Yeah, square in the back. Right up against the boards. It was a pretty tough hit there. And McAvoy also high stick Crosby a little bit too. That might have been a missed call there as well. But yeah, right on the numbers there on I think that was 59 of the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Gensel, yeah.
Gensel.
So here's the Penguins now, setting up in the offensive zone on the power play. Not even a minute into the game, Bruins clear it out, though. Back to neutral ice. Letang has to regroup here for Pitt. He'll just take it back to his own zone, bring it back up, and we're going to have an offsides call because Sean Corrali doesn't exit the zone. So neutral zone faceoff coming up here. First 21 seconds killed off. Exactly 1 minute into the first period. Evil Monkey just changed his prediction to 4-3 Pens in overtime. I think Joey's one of the only ones going Bruins in this.
Wow. Ooh, that was a nice shot from the point.
One back here. Through the neutral zone. And Pittsburgh struggling to get it in. Crosby gets it deep, but Tenorti comes in and takes it and then gets checked off the puck by Malkin, but gets some help, and that's sent all the way down. A minute 15 left on the power play. 18:35 to go in the first period. We're just getting started here. We got a whistle. Can't be icing. Is this going to be a penalty against Malkin? Oh, he got the... I don't know how I feel about that call. He kind of got the stick in there on Tenorti, but he didn't really do anything. He just kind of spun off him.
Huh. I'm a little bit behind you. Of course, my streaming services suck, but, you know.
Well,
that's all right, though.
yeah. That
is all right. Oh, yeah, that was a little...
Well, we're going to get a minute 13 of 4-on-4 here. I don't really agree with that call, but we got 4-on-4 hockey here for the next minute and 13 as Malkin heads to the box.
Yeah, that was a weird call.
Daniel, what's going on? J-Man, welcome. Logan's here. What's up, bro? Amber, welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching. Penguins are in third place in the East Division.
Mm-hmm. I do see why they called that penalty, though, there. Even though Tenorti did practically, go up against the boards and got Malkin stuck up against there.
Yeah, he did it to himself.
Yeah, basically. I don't know. It's a soft call. I think they wanted to get one back.
Definitely seemed like it.
So we'll see what happens here on this 4-on-4.
Yeah, Boston's back regrouping in their own zone here. 30 seconds to go in 4-on-4 time as they try and break out of their zone. They'll get an abbreviated power play when Pasta comes out of the box. Sending deep there. McAvoy in on, he'll just kind of swat it to the corner and then get back into a defensive position, and that allows Pittsburgh to get the puck out of the zone. So here comes Kapanen now into the offensive end. He goes down to the corner, cuts back, half wall, looking to make a play, tries a drop pass to the D-man, and that does not connect. Bruins chip it out.
Smart play there, getting it outside the zone. And, the Boston, it seems like the same Boston Bruins we've been seeing. Hopefully they could turn it around here. It is early, but they're definitely not playing the game that they are looking to play right now.
Absolutely. I agree with that. Braden, what's going on? Amon, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. I'm sorry if I haven't said hi to anyone in the chat, but I appreciate you all being here. Thank you guys so much. Bruins fan 1966, welcome. Nice save there. DeSmith on Pasta with the shot. That actually went off of Richie's shin pad. And nice save by DeSmith. We got 21 seconds of power play time left. D. Wade, what's up? Christopher, what's going on? Amon with the 5 dono. Let's go. Woo! Dono hype in the chat, everybody, for Amon. Thank you so much. That is greatly, greatly appreciated. Cleared out of the zone. Pittsburgh trying to kill this off. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Colorado's here. What's up? Welcome. Chance here. Pass in on the rush. Through the legs. He scores. Beautiful feed from Brad Marchand. And it's 1-0 Boston. David Pastrnak.
That is something that the Boston Bruins really, really needed there. Pastrnak finally getting on the board. That's a goal that the Boston Bruins for sure needed there. Some much needed momentum.
100%. Power play goal for the Bruins. They still can't score 5-on-5, but I don't care. They get on the board first. It's a 1-0 lead as Pastrnak comes streaking in on the far side. And Dumoulin kind of lost him there. It looked like nobody on the backside defense for Pittsburgh. And it's 1-0
right through the 5-hole. Right through the 5-hole. That was a gorgeous goal there by Pastrnak and just tremendous speed as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing work there. And a great pass as well.
Because Jerry played last night, Shane. You never play a goaltender back-to-back nights, usually. That's just asking for trouble. So whoever played last night is not going to be in goal tonight. And Boston has Vladar in, and they have DeSmith in. Yo, property of champ, what is up from Russia? Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream.
Hello. Welcome. From Russia. That's awesome.
Caden, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Goalies almost never play on back-to-back nights. So if a guy played last night, he's not going to play the next night. They'll have the backup play. Caden, I appreciate you watching. I'm glad you enjoy the stream. We have a good one going here. That's going to be an icing call here against Pittsburgh. 16:05 left in the first. Zaboro goes back to touch up, and Bruins will get an ozone faceoff up 1-0 on a power play goal here.
Yeah, 13th of the season there for David Pastrnak. Big offensive guy, but we'll have to see if they could get some more depth scoring here from the other lineups for the Bruins as well.
That's something they desperately need. Face off one back now. Boston in the offensive zone. Long shot in. DeSmith makes the save. Malkin tries to find it. Sends it up the boards, but Boston is there. I think that is Richie possibly. Yeah, along the sideboards. Pens go around their own net, though, and they're able to get it out on the near side. They dump it deep. Tenorti goes back to get it. Hey, thank you, Caden. Much appreciated. Definitely, guys, sub up to Payton. His channel is linked, pinned comment in the chat right now. His channel is linked. Hopefully we can get him some more subscribers and get him closer to 500 subs here tonight.
Yeah, very, very close. Thank you guys if you do subscribe. And I've already seen a couple people, and shout out to all you guys who have already subscribed already. Very much appreciated.
Yeah, we got another whistle here. 15:35 to go in the first. Logan, thank you. That's very, very much appreciated.
Bit of a slower paced game here between these two teams right off the get-go. Some back and forth. Of course, some penalties we've already seen, and they're flying inside the zone and then usually gets out and goes right back down the other end.
Yeah. Hey, John, welcome. Stephanie, welcome to the stream. Thank you guys both for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, I know. Buffalo and New Jersey played tonight, both trying to end long losing streaks. New Jersey's lost 11 straight at home, and Buffalo's lost 11 straight in general. So someone's got to win that game.
Someone is. Probably not Buffalo.
I put $1 on Buffalo in that game just because they're such underdogs that it's honestly worth it just to bet $1 on Buffalo every night until they win a game.
Just probably.
Yeah.
Buffalo's been so bad recently.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a travesty. Wherever Taylor Hall goes, the team just goes bad. It seems like.
Yeah. Yes, Dylan. The pinned comment on the channel is Payton's link. Chance here, backdoor, and pass doesn't connect cleanly. That was Marchand and Pasta again, but that play was not finished off nearly as smoothly as the first one. Here comes Boston out through the neutral zone, over the red line and dumped in. Behind the net to Smith out to play it. He gets it to Cece. Cece sends it up the boards. Payton's also his channel link is also in the description as well if that's easier. If you guys want to sub to Payton, it would be greatly appreciated. Isles Caps have started. That should be a great game. Two very, very hot teams right now.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. I chose the Islanders for that one. I think they'll continue on their great winning streak that they've been on.
Yeah, that's as big of a toss-up game as you're gonna get in the NHL.
Oh, without a doubt.
Ian, what's going on, bro? Welcome. We just picked up an icing call here against Pittsburgh, and that puck will come back down to their end. Boston will get another offensive zone draw. They have a 1-0 lead in the first period of this one.
Yeah, Marchand and Pastrnak looking very deadly tonight, to say the least. They had another good chance a while back there, another one-timer. Pastrnak wasn't able to fully connect. There was a good defensive play there by the Penguins, making sure that Pastrnak didn't get all of that. But that first line looking deadly tonight.
Oh, yeah, and Boston needs that line to be at the top of their game to have any chance to win because the rest of their lineup is not producing any offense right now.
And that's definitely one of the bigger storylines when me and you were before we jumped on was what we were talking about was the depth scoring, and we definitely need to see that a bit more. Oh man, what a chance! Christopher Letang did a very good job making sure that Pastrnak didn't get the greatest spot there on
big hit
Smith.
there. Yeah, but Malkin just dumped by Jared Tenorti in the corner there. Bruins are gonna have a chance to get the puck out. That was a great hit by Tenorti. Love seeing him bring the physicality. Don't love seeing Malkin slow to get up because he's on my fantasy team.
Oh man, Malkin. That it was a big hit there by Tenorti.
Very clean, shoulder to shoulder.
And that's the way that Tenorti plays. He's, his analytics don't look the greatest, but he is a big body guy, and he really did lay out Malkin there as well, man. That was a big clean hit. And goes after him again too.
Yeah.
Wow. No. Tenorti really targeting Malkin.
Pittsburgh trying to get out here. Async, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, Jeff, I hope so as well. Ian, Pittsburgh is at home. Boston's on the road. That's going to be another icing call here against the Penguins, and that's going to give Boston another offensive zone opportunity. Isles are on the power play. Thank you, Vernon. Looks like, I don't know how that hurt Malkin the way that it did. He must have landed wrong. That's the only thing I can think of.
I'm thinking that's what happened when he got hit. It looked like he kind of landed a little bit awkward. It was a weird hit because he tried to take it, but he still fell over and definitely fell down a little awkwardly there.
Big save by DeSmith on the back door there, and he's going to cover it up, and that should bring us to our first commercial break. Yes, it does. We've got a little under 13 to go in the first period. Boston with a 1-0 lead on a power play goal by David Pastrnak, the only scoring of the game so far. So while we had to commercial break, I just want to say thank you to everybody so much for watching. Really, really appreciate each and every one of you in the chat. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. It would really mean a lot if you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new. Really helps the channel an absolute ton. Payton is going to take over play-by-play when we get back from this commercial break. We're going to do it like we did when Tape to Tape was here, where I'll do play-by-play until the first commercial break. Then Payton will do the middle part of the period, and then after the final commercial break, I'll take back over and do the end of the period, and then we'll switch it for the second period. So Payton will start, I'll do the middle, and Payton will finish out the second, and then the third will go back to what we did in the first. But it's going to be a fun night, guys. Payton, very, very good at play-by-play. If you haven't seen any of his Oilers streams yet, they're a lot of fun. So you'll definitely want to check that out. Dylan, I cannot do any Leafs games unless they're on NBC. So the game on Friday is not on NBC, so I can't watch it. The only time I can ever do the Leafs or any other team other than the Bruins is when they're on NBC. That's it.
Hopefully that will maybe change when ESPN. Maybe they'll do some
I'll
more.
be getting ESPN Plus.
I guess we'll be going back hopefully to normal hockey next year in the normal divisions. So we'll be seeing more of the Canadian teams facing the American teams again, which I'm missing. I'm missing the variance in games and always seeing the same familiar team over and over again. But not too bad of a start for the Bruins. 6-5 for shots. A lot of dominance from that first line. I'd like to see a bit more from the depth, though, of Boston. You could definitely see that there's a difference when you see Pasternak, Marchand, and Bergeron out there compared to the rest of the team. And I think the depth needs to pick it up a little bit more, especially that second line tonight.
Absolutely. But we're
we're officially back, and they're showing that hit again there on Tenorti. And Malkin maybe got a Charlie horse or something is what I'm thinking. Tenorti, he is heading off the bench as well, so maybe he is going back and getting checked up or something. But the faceoff will be to the left of Casey DeSmith, the goalie there for the Penguins. Oh, long shot there on Mike Sullivan. Jesus, I didn't think it was going to be that long of a shot. My Lord. They were probably talking about him, about how many games he's coached. Marchand, he almost got a good chance there, but got picked, his stick picked there. McAvoy from the shot from the point, that just missed wide in the corner and is picked up by the Penguins. They're dashing down, and they chip it in. As the Bruins are able to pick it back up, though. Pasternak, McAvoy, he got nailed there as well. And it's a fight for the puck. McAvoy able to get a handle of it, and he chips up the boards to Brad Marchand. He has it now. Gets it over to Bergeron. That just missed, but Bergeron was able to dump it in, and that did get blocked up. And the Penguins looking to regroup as Letang has it now. Chips it over to Crosby. Crosby carrying it up here for the Penguins. Gets it right back up to the point to Letang. Fake slap shot there. Holds it around the net, tries to bounce it off the net. He still has a handle of it, but he got picked off there, and now the Boston Bruins are in the transition. They're carrying it up over to Frederick, I think that was, as that will be offside there for the Boston Bruins. Good chances there for both teams. The Penguins with a good dash there. Letang did try to get it to the front of the net, but wasn't able to. But good action to get back from the commercial break, which is what I love to see.
Yeah. Bruins ain't winning the Stanley Cup, Chip. Bruins ain't winning the Stanley Cup. They're a long ways away from that. I saw John here earlier talking about Matthias Ekholm. That's definitely a guy I think on the radar for the Bruins as far as the trade deadline goes, but nothing is guaranteed yet. But they certainly would benefit from having a guy like Ekholm inserted into this lineup.
I think the biggest problem about trying to pick up Ekholm is there's going to be so many suitors, and it's going to be a bidding war for Ekholm, I think, near the end, especially since you've been here in Philly. Edmonton's been in the talks. Like, every team that needs defense has been in talks with Ekholm. So that is definitely going to be a very... I mean, there's a lot of defensemen in this just pool, just in general. I think it's the most defensemen I've seen in a while being talked about at the trade deadline.
You see that save from Vladar yet?
I think so.
Oh my, with the paddle?
Oh, I don't think I have yet. I seen a nice shoulder
Oh,
save there by
it's
Vladar.
coming.
Oh, shot from the point. Oh, what a save with the paddle! Oh, Lord, what a save!
How did
Well,
that not go in?
he's
Very
making
lucky to
a
still be 1-1.
he's making a memorable night to his NHL debut with the. I think that will be the save of the game right there. Holy
Can't
crow!
imagine it not.
Like Scorbia tons of time and with the paddle. Wow, what a save!
Absolutely.
Robbed him. What a save! Holy crow!
Jeremiah, what's going on? Boston absolutely needs a W. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome everybody here. Ray Bro's here. What's going on, bro?
Hey,
He
Ray
says, I'm
bro.
only here for Payton. HCH just hopped in the chat. John, what's going on,
Ew.
bro? Welcome.
As the Penguins have it in their own zone now. As I think that CC, and he sends it all the way down the ice, and the Bruins pick it up. A nice little foot race there, as it's a battle for the puck up along the boards right now, as they're trying to poke it out. As a good defensive play there by CC as well. I think that is CC. I'm trying to. I don't memorize a lot of their people's numbers, but
He's
yeah,
4.
CC is 4.
Yep.
As yeah, I think they're going to show the replay once again, but oh no, they're talking about him in that playoff matchup. His first, I guess, his first official playoff game or first NHL game was against the Tampa Bay Lightning when he got absolutely demolished. But tonight, he's looking a bit better with that huge paddle save. That must give him a bit more of a confidence booster after that save, keeping your team with a 1-goal lead, which will be nice.
Yeah,
As
absolutely.
the faceoff will be to the right of Vladar right now, as Crosby is out there for the Pittsburgh Penguins, and the second line's out there for the Boston Bruins as well. As a nice chance right off the face off there for the Penguins, as Vladar will be freezing it up, and we'll have another face off to the right with 10:08 left here in the first period. It's been a pretty entertaining game. The Penguins getting a couple of good chances, got absolutely robbed, and face off a win here once again. Ooh, it was almost for the Penguins, but a nice pick off there. As it'll be a race down for the puck now. As Dumoulin, he has it. Big hit behind the boards there. As Pasternak, he has now behind the net. Nice chance there on Brad Marchand, and a big save there by DeSmith there on Marchand. A battle behind the net. Pasternak getting it out. Now Marchand. Pasternak almost playing like Gretzky behind the net right now, as Pasternak missed the puck behind the net, but Marchand was able to get it. He makes a pass over to Grizzlick. Grizzlick faked it. Nice shot there, but blocked up, I think it was. As now it'll be up against the boards, and they're trying to get it down now. But that'll be picked up by McAvoy. Long pass over to Pasternak. He's looking. Nice shot there. Ooh. Broken stick as well, but I think that went right off of Matheson's stick, as Pasternak was trying to hook up Bergeron there. As Richie stepping right in. Nice shot there. Saved there by DeSmith. And a good chance there for the Bruins, but now the Penguins, they're back on the attack. Nice shot there, and that was blocked up. Some good back and forth action. The Penguins coming back at full force, as now it's back in their own zone. They're trying to get it down the ice, and that should be icing.
Yes.
With 8:55 left.
Hey, we got Robert says, thank you for doing this. Thank you for watching, Robert. We wouldn't be here without people like you actually watching and enjoying the stream. So thank you so much for being here. Mo's here. What's going on? Jamie's here. What's going on, guys? Welcome. Thank you all so much for watching. Joined by Payton from Payton on the Radio here tonight. He's doing some play-by-play with me. We're having a fun time during this Bruins-Penguins game.
Yeah, and it's been a fun game already between these two teams. It's a high-paced game, and so far it's been entertaining. Pasternak just scored the first goal of the game with his 13th of the season. A couple good chances from both the Bruins and the Penguins. And now we'll have the face-off to the left of DeSmith, and it's a face-off win to Norty. A shot from the point, but that misses wide. And now the Penguins are behind the net right now trying to get it out, as he's being picked apart there, one of the defenders there for the Penguins, as they're trying to chip it up, and they are able to get it out here. They're breaking into the zone. Nice pass up to the wing, and they send it into the corner, and they wrap it around. It's behind the net now, and Tenorti grabs it, trying to chip it out, but being pressured there hard. It's a battle behind the net, trying to get possession here. The Penguins are up to the point of 4. That was almost offside. He almost pulled that right out. as they are still able to, man, look at the grindy shift here for the Penguins right now. And a nice shot there. And Vladar with a tight corner there makes a nice save there on the Penguins. Is 9-8 for shots. It's been a dead even game, and the Penguins are trying to even this game up as the Bruins are chipping it right back in. Nice hard shift here for the Penguins, and the Bruins are looking to match it up with their fourth line being sent out there. Nice pass up to the wing to number 42 there of the Penguins. He dumps it around. Big hit there behind the play there. And now the Bruins looking to chip it up. Ooh, almost turned that one over, but they still have possession of it. Nice long pass. Looking to break it in. Oh, almost got a toe drag, but he got hit. Oh, and another nice chance there from 21 there of the Bruins. And another nice chance into Smith. Able to get a nice stoppage of play there for the Bruins, or for the Penguins, after a couple good chances there from the Steen line there, making his debut. Richie getting some good chances. Steen and Coyle all getting some good opportunities, as Steen looking for his first point, I think, in the NHL, which would be amazing. But now we're heading off to commercial break.
Commercial break here. Yeah, absolutely. Nathan, what's going on? Gideon, welcome. Thank you guys both so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it.
Welcome, boys.
I saw earlier in the chat Taylor Hall got hurt in the Buffalo game. So
oh, wow. Another injury for them.
Another blow to the Buffalo Sabres. Not that they're good anyway, but that sucks. And yeah, Avi, yeah, B's definitely playing better so far. This has been one of the better periods that we've seen the Bruins play since their last win, for sure.
Yeah, they're not crippling under pressure either. They're playing a really hard game, and whenever the Penguins look like they will gain a little bit of momentum, they're battling right back, which is good. It's good to see that from the Bruins right now.
Boston knows that they need this game. Like, this is as close to a must win as you can get for the Bruins here. They know that they need this game.
Without a doubt. I mean, especially you definitely don't want to fall too behind right now. I mean, Philly's going to start winning games sooner or later. All right. Their last 10, they've been 5-5, and they should be able to turn around here in a little bit. So this is a must win for sure. And you don't want the Pittsburgh Penguins running away with that third spot.
No,
you don't really want to be facing the first seeded team in the Islanders or the Capitals. Most likely it'll be the Islanders. And I mean, you just don't want to go up against that team right off the get-go in the playoffs.
That would be very bad for Boston, to say the least.
It would be. It would not be good for them. Malkin. Oh, yeah, they're talking about Malkin and how he's been doing in his last couple games. I think it's been a big thing of having Kasperi Kapanen as well playing alongside of Malkin in these past recent games as well.
Absolutely. John Moore is on IR, Chip. John Moore has a lower body injury and is on IR, so we're not going to be seeing him anytime soon. I don't even believe he's back skating yet. Yeah, I agree with Avi. Moore sucks anyway. I don't want him on the ice. I'd rather give the ice time to a kid, but he's on IR anyway, so we're not going to be seeing John Moore.
Damn. As the Boston Bruins, they have, I think the Richie line is out there for the team. They had a good shift before the commercial break, and they're in the corner right now with 7 minutes remaining here in the first period, battling alongside of the boards, trying to pick it up. Coyle does. He kicks it out. He looked like he lost his stick there. Good chance there, but it gets up to the point. A good shot there, and that just missed the net as Zebrel had a pretty good opportunity there, but I think that went right out of play.
Yeah. I want to say hi to everyone in the chat. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I know I haven't been able to say hi to everybody, name by name. We got over 80 in the chat right now. So
wow.
I just want to welcome everybody here and thank you guys all so much for watching. I'm joined tonight by Payton from Payton on the Radio, and he's helping me out with the play-by-play, having a good time chilling. We just got a penalty here. Boston looks, let's see what happened. Yeah. Pastrnak, it looks like, right off of the face-off.
Pastrnak again.
That's his second penalty of the night, and that's going to put the Pittsburgh Penguins to the power play. And that is a brutal offensive zone penalty to take right off of a face-off. Absolutely needless as well.
Yeah, you don't want that type, and especially right now, like you're having the momentum, you're really putting the pressure right now on the Bruins, and to take a dumb penalty like that, it's just
Just
It's just
stupid.
not good.
It's absolutely stupid. And now it puts the Penguins on the power play, and they have a golden opportunity to tie this game up. Like, Boston's penalty kill is good, but that is just a needless, dumb penalty.
Yeah, I want to see it here. Was it tripping? Oh yeah, he kind of hooked up. I think that's Matheson there. Hooked him up a little bit. Put too much pressure on the stick there. Oh, Dumoulin, I think that was. But too much pressure onto the stick and tripped him up. And that's just not a good call. Not a good penalty there for Pasternak.
Offensive zone penalties, especially right off of a face-off, are just so dumb.
Yeah, just let your teammate drop it up to the point. Like that's would have been the best bet. Dumoulin looked like he was gonna lay down to probably block it or something, but it's an unneeded penalty, and we'll see how well the Penguins will do here on the power play as they win the faceoff quickly, but it gets sent down all the way down the ice as Boston was able to get a handle of it. It's behind the net. Letang has it now. He's holding it behind the net. Bergeron was pressuring him. Getzel has it now. Long pass over to Crosby. Crosby chips it over to Malkin, and now it's over to Getzel. Getzel chips it up to the point to Letang, down to the corner, down to Rust. Rust back up to the point to Letang. Letang now holding it up at the point over to Rust. Rust, nice shot there and a save there for Vladar. I hope Rust gets a couple points. He's on my fantasy team.
he's on one of mine as well.
I traded away like Crosby and a huge package of Nuge, Rust, and Trocheck.
Oh, damn.
I don't know why the guy wanted my Crosby, but I was like, oh yeah, here you go, have him. I'll take
Have
my
a good
Nuge.
one. Here you go. Oh yeah,
I'll take
classic.
Nuge, Trocheck, and Rust. That'll be good. Rust plays with Crosby anyways.
Carolina
Crosby
scored.
gets a point. Oh, Carolina scored.
Devils scored, Carolina scored, so those games are 1-0. Sutton, what's up, bro? Welcome. Andrew, welcome as well. Thank you for being here.
Welcome, welcome.
I bet Hurricanes puck line tonight, so I'm liking that.
Yeah, I felt like Hurricanes were gonna win tonight, especially against Detroit. And New Jersey's up 1-0 as well against the Sabres.
Yep. Looks like my Sabres bet might have to wait another couple times. Vladar's been good, Sutton.
He has been. He made
a
Nathan. Huge save of the game, like paddle save. As we have 45 seconds left here on this power play, and a pretty good kill here from the Bruins so far. Not giving very much air to the Penguins right now, as they're trying to break it into the zone right now. Looks like they sent out their second unit out there for the Penguins, trying to change things up, trying to get something going here. As the Bruins is all over them, and they get it out once again with 20 seconds left here on this power play, looking like they will most likely kill this puppy off, and not actually kill a puppy off, but you know.
I know what you mean.
As I think that would be, is that an icing? Yep, an icing on a power play. A coach gotta hate that one. You definitely do not want to see an icing on your own power play. As Sullivan, they show a shot of him, and he's definitely not looking too pleased about that. I wouldn't be. But yeah, this is definitely a good kill here from the Boston Bruins, something that you definitely need right now. And it was not an icing, as the Bruins are able to get it down the ice once again, and that should be it for the power play. Great penalty kill here for the Boston Bruins, which is why they're ranked up there so high. I think they're ranked first in the league on their PKs. So an elite penalty kill there as they're back on 5-on-5, and Tanev puts it in the back of the net for the Pittsburgh Penguins, left wide open. The game is tied up at 1 with 4:38 left. And
oh my God,
the Green Men is in Pittsburgh apparently now. But Tanev was left wide open. Where Zebral just let
Zaboral, like, where is the backside coverage?
Nowhere to be
Are we
found.
not going to cover the backside? Like, we're just going to leave Tanev there all alone. This defensive coverage has been dog shit for weeks now.
That was really bad. I don't know why he was trying to focus on the other dude when... Oh, man, that was just a bad play there.
God, I am... this team is pissing me off.
That was just, honestly, a really bad defensive play there from the young defender there in Zaboral. Zaboral?
Jakob
Um,
Zaboral.
Jakob Zaboral. All right. Yeah, I don't know why he tried to go after the other guy, and I think it was Rodriguez who was in front of the net as well. That will be Tanev's seventh of the season as well. But he had two guys in front of the net, and Zaboral took the wrong guy
Yeah.
and left Tanev wide open with an easy one for sure.
And they're not getting help from the forwards either. Like it's easy to blame the D. I don't know what the D, what again, I don't know how the coaching goes there, like who they're supposed to take. But if you have two guys that you have to cover, a D man's got to take one guy, and the center or somebody has got to be there to take the second guy. You cannot just
Hmm.
leave guys wide open on the back post. I mean, this is like pee-wee defensive zone coverage here.
And he looked like he read the puck bad too. I think he was looking like he was thinking that that guy was gonna tip it when he didn't. And yeah, it wasn't very smart. As I think we're heading off to another commercial
Commercial
break
break,
here in a
yeah.
bit with 4:05 left here in the first. An even game, tied for shots, tied on goals. It's been a back and forth game as the Penguins look like starting to gain some momentum, and I'm liking that Tanev line right now there for the Penguins.
Yeah. Tanev's had a great year. Tanev's really had a great year this year for Pittsburgh. I think he's got 7 goals now, and um, he just fills that role player role so well. He can do it all. He can
Hmm.
hit, he can fight, he kills penalties. He's physical. He can make plays. He's got blazing speed. He can score, especially in front of the net. I mean, God, Tanev is so I watched him at Providence College because that's where he went to
Hmm. Oh
school,
yeah.
and he was awesome there. One of my favorite players when he was there, and that's carried over into the NHL. Just his style, I love so much.
Yeah, I liked when he was there in Winnipeg. I thought it was going to be a dumb contract there for the Penguins, but this year he's performing great. 13 points in 28 games,
Yep,
already 123 hits. I mean, the guy could play great defense for you, and he's starting to put up some offense right
yep.
now for the Penguins, which is what they needed. Like their depth, when you looked at it on paper, it was just like eh. But Tanev has really stepped up big time for the Penguins, and is a big reason why they're doing so well this year.
Yeah. But we're back from commercial break here, guys. I'm going to take over play by play again for the rest of the period. I
Yeah,
want to
perfect.
Chase, James, Jim, Barbara, everyone that I haven't said hi to in the chat. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Big scramble in front. Vladar's going to cover it up, though. 3:39 left in the first. We got a 1-1 game here between Boston and Pittsburgh. Late first period action. I'm joined tonight by Payton on the radio. Thank you so much for joining the stream tonight, Peyton. It's really great to have you here.
No problem. Thanks for having me. It's been an amazing night so far. It's been a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see what else happens in this game. Hopefully, yeah, more goal scoring.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. Hey, Tim, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for watching. And originally from Worcester, there you go. I went to college at
Woo.
Worcester State. I got the sweatshirt on. So great to see you in the chat, Tim. Thank you so much for watching. Implicit, what's up, bro? Welcome here. Penguins in the offensive zone, trying to get the cycle game going. They send it down deep. Boston trying to get some possession here and get it out. That puck's going to go to the far corner. Jankowski after it. He can't get it, though, and the Bruins clear. Here comes Boston now, up ice, into the offensive zone. 3:15 left in the first. Long shot there, blocked down in front, and it got deflected in front. DeSmith had to make a nice pad stop. Penguins able to clear the rebound, though. It's back into the Boston end. They'll regroup. Quickly back up through. Into the offensive end. Bruins trying to get something going. Trent Frederick trying to cut to the front, and that one ended up getting turned over as it's stolen back by the Penguins. Here they come now, Kapanen through neutral ice into the offensive zone. He loses the puck. Corrali takes it back for Boston. He gets it into the offensive zone, gets it to Frederick. Frederick looking to make a play, doesn't have much help, so he just rims it around deep. No, he doesn't get it deep, though, and the Penguins clear the zone. Get the puck deep when you have a chance.
Man, it
Oh,
seems like the Penguins they're starting to
they're
push that
buzzing.
tempo. They are buzzing after that Tanev goal there. It seemed like Boston had all the speed in the world to start off the game, but now the Penguins seem to be taking that momentum right back in.
Yeah, they're starting to buzz now. Later part of this period. Caroline, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Pens dump that one deep, and we'll head off for a line change. Vladar leaves it behind the net. Bruins going to try and get a breakout started here with under 2 minutes to go in the first. 1-1 game between Boston and Pittsburgh. Roman, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for watching. That one gets flipped up and out. DeBrusk after on the forecheck. I don't think that's the first time I've said DeBrusk's name in this game.
Yeah,
Again,
I don't think we talked about it very
another
much.
useless period for Jake DeBrusk. There's a surprise. I am so done with him.
We've been seeing a lot of that third line out there. They've been playing more like a second line with the Richie Coyle and Steen line. I've been honestly liking that line for the
Yeah.
Bruins. They just got to get producing a little bit more, but I think they'll be able to score a goal tonight if they keep on buzzing.
It certainly have the opportunity, and that one Vladar deflected on the Vladar deflected on the way through, makes a nice save. Mike Matheson sent that in from the point, got deflected by somebody in front, and Vladar had to readjust very quickly. Think Sevier went off of the shin pad of Colton Sevier, but Vladar squeezes it and makes the save there.
That was a good one there by Vladar. I mean, he's looking good so far tonight, but for that bad, the goal that went in wasn't really his fault. He's been playing pretty well so far. There's been lots of shots right on him, right quick. Seems like Penguins are just throwing wherever they can on the net to really challenge him.
Definitely, and you want to do that with a rookie goaltender in goal. If you have an
Yeah.
opportunity to get the puck on net, throw it on net, because anything can happen. Here comes Boston, though, through the neutral zone. Top line out again, trying to get it in the offensive end. This line, more than any other line, is able to get possession in the offensive zone. None of the other Bruins lines are able to really sustain pressure. And it's so frustrating.
And you want to see, you want, shift after shift after shift going full force and having that momentum. You want to have that first line go out there, give some team that momentum, and then have that next shift go out there and kind of replicate what that first line's doing. But
Yeah.
I think that's definitely been the big problem here for the Bruins.
Yeah. Tyler, welcome. Elijah, welcome. Boston Bruins fan. Willard, welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm trying to say hi to as many people as I can in the chat. We're coming up right to the end of the first period here. It's 1-1 right now. Bruins scored the first goal early in the first by David Pastrnak. Penguins have since answered. Vladar's played pretty well. He's had a good first period for a rookie goaltender.
Yeah, I'm very impressed. I felt like he was gonna, when I looked at him
That's the end of
first,
the
I'm
first.
like, I don't know if he was gonna do good or not, but so far he's been holding himself pretty good.
Yeah, it's certainly not his problem with that goal against or anything. He's had a good period. So that's the end of the first, guys. We head to the first intermission 1-1. I mean, obviously, Penguins started buzzing at the end of that period. They started gaining a lot more possession, having a lot more control of the game. So, as a Bruins fan, I'm okay going into the intermission tied. It's certainly a hell of a lot better than going in down a goal. So I'll take that, I think, if I'm a Bruins fan. But, man, Boston's played so poorly recently. They really need a win here tonight. But right now, that I would probably go Dobson implicit. I don't know. We'll see. Payton's an Oilers fan. How do you feel about Bouchard versus Noah Dobson?
Implicit and me always argue about this. We always joke. We always fight on who's better, Dobson and Bouchard.
I say Dobson because I've seen a lot more of Dobson.
No, and I actually I like using Noah Dobson as a good example because Noah Dobson, I think Barry Trotz, the way that Dobson's coaching, the way that Trotz is coaching Dobson right now, is very smart. Playing him on the top power play, and giving him high minutes. On the other side, Evan Bouchard, Tippett hasn't given Bouchard very much time to play. I mean, he plays top 6 minutes and doesn't get any power play time, so you really don't know. I think Bouchard will be better in the long run, but I could definitely be proven wrong, and my bias towards the Oilers could be wrong as well. But Bouchard, the way that he played for the London Knights when he was in junior, Dobson's on the third line with Andy Green,
but he's playing a lot more minutes than that.
Yeah, Dobson's playing on the
pretty
power
big
play.
minutes.
Dobson's playing on the top power play, I'm pretty sure, and just been given overall some more minutes. And Noah Dobson played the year before as well. So Noah
Mm-hmm.
Dobson has had more NHL time compared to, an Evan Bouchard.
Yeah.
Um, right now, Noah Dobson, without a doubt, is a better player
Right now, I
because of
would
the
definitely
fact,
say Dobson.
yeah, just because of the fact that he's played a lot more games than what Evan Bouchard has, and Noah Dobson right now is more proven. While on the other side, Evan Bouchard, the Oilers are taking more of a slower approach. But yeah, he's playing about 1658 minutes
Yeah, so he's
this year.
playing about 17 minutes a night. He played over 20 in the game against the New Jersey Devils on March 11th. He played, other than that, he's been between like 15 to 17, somewhere around there for the most part. He's averaging about 17, but there have been some games where he's gotten quite a bit of ice time. Um,
And Evan Bouchard's played really well. He's only played about 14 minutes of ice time with 4 points in 12 games, which I think is very respectable. Like if you watch Evan Bouchard's play out there, he plays a really good game. It's just Tippett hasn't really been giving him the reins just yet.
yeah.
And who knows with the Tyson Berry injury, maybe we play Evan Bouchard a bit more, but I believe Evan Bouchard will most likely be better than Noah Dobson in the coming future.
Um,
But I think Dobson will be very pivotal for the New York Islanders.
yeah,
He's a phenomenal defenseman.
I like what I've seen from Dobson so far. Again, I haven't been able to see Bouchard as much because, here down in the U.S., they don't show the Canadian
Hmm.
division a whole lot. So I haven't seen as much from Bouchard, but I think Dobson's had a really nice year. He's going to be out for the next 2 weeks on the COVID list. I guess, it's come out that he tested positive. So
Oh
he's going to
yeah,
be out for a couple weeks now, which definitely sucks. But, um, I think he's played a really good role with the Islanders so far this season, and I'll get to see Bouchard tomorrow night. Tomorrow I get a really good
hopefully he
chance.
plays.
Yeah, if he plays, I'll get a really good chance to see the Flames and the Oilers tomorrow night, which is going to be a lot of fun.
Hmm.
Ilan, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, people in the chat talking about the Russian player in the MHL that got hit with the puck and
Yeah, that.
unfortunately passed away. I'm gonna butcher this last name, but it's Timur um, Fazatdinov, something like that. Really, really sad story, and obviously not something that happens, ever. Just freak accident. Seems like he just got hit in the wrong spot, and he had an issue with his carotid artery, and that's obviously a big issue when that happens. So
Yeah, it was really sad. I seen the video and it hit him in a wrong spot, and I'm sending all my prayers out to his family, and
absolutely,
I hope their family the best. It's a very sad day. I was surprised. I'm the same birth year as him as well, so it's always kind of like weird when you see someone that when you're the same age as that person. It's very sad, and especially seeing someone that especially in hockey, you don't want to see anyone pass away because of hockey.
yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
but we've seen it before, and it's very very sad when stuff like that does happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's so heartbreaking. A kid's only 19 years old and had
Hmm.
his whole life ahead of him, and it was just a freak thing. He did have a helmet on, and that's the biggest thing that, like, I don't know exactly what happened. Because he did have a helmet on, and it's like it must have just hit a terrible spot, and it.
I think
I
it
mean,
did it hit his neck?
if it, yeah,
Maybe
I
like
couldn't tell completely from the video. The video, you could see him just. It wasn't even like it was a dump in too. It wasn't even like that hard. It was just. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened. And all the articles I read on it didn't give any sort of like specifics as to what happened. It just said that he passed away and everything. Um, It's hard to say from watching it. If it definitely if it hit his neck, obviously there's no protection there when you're playing hockey. That's completely
Hmm.
left open. So that would make a little more sense. But he did have a helmet on, and it just something happened when that puck hit, and it ended up unfortunately being fatal. So without a doubt, thoughts and prayers to his family, friends, teammates, all of that. Just an absolutely horrible situation, and just something that you never ever want to see, and something that happens so rarely.
Wow, Detroit,
Yeah,
two to
Detroit up
one.
2-1 now. Rob, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Um, yeah, it does. Oh my God, I'm forgetting his name. He was a New York Rangers draft pick. Um, Alexei, what the heck was his name? The kid that had the heart attack on the bench.
Oh,
Um, his first name was Alexei. Oh my God, what the heck was his name? Why
I
can't I remember it? I remember when that happened. That was a number of years ago now. Um, I'll look it up. For the life of me, Sharaponov, Alexei Sharaponov.
right. I
Yeah, that was back in, geez, how long ago was that now? That was back in 2008, so I was 12 years old when that happened. And he
Jeez.
was, what, a 2007 draft pick, 17th overall by the Rangers, and he had a heart attack on the bench. It was Alexei Sharaponov. I remember that now. I was 12 when that happened, and that was obviously a really tragic story and everything when that came out. And I remember hearing about that, and man, it just, it makes you think, and things do happen, and it's really unfortunate. And I was lucky. I played hockey for 12 years and never even really got hurt. And I don't think there's many people that can say that played hockey
Hmm.
for that long and never even suffered like a real injury. So um never mind when you get into the really bad things that are part of life, and can happen, and it's really unfortunate. I believe he was only like 17 when that happened or something
Oh,
like that. um I think he was like 17 when that happened, if I'm not mistaken.
those are just heartbreaking.
Absolutely.
Like I remember like I think the biggest accident I think I've ever seen was that plane crash back in 2011 for the KHL team
Yep.
there.
Yep, I
With
remember that.
Pavel Dimitra. It was so sad to
Yep.
see.
Ruslan Saleh. There were multiple former
There was
NHLers on that plane.
and there was a lot of good players on that team,
Yep.
and it was a devastating day to hear about it, and hear about all that was devastating. And it happens with every sport sometimes. Just you know,
Yep.
things happen.
Andrew in the chat here says it hit his neck and somehow he suffered a brain hemorrhage. And
Oh
there's a doctor that covered it. And covered it well. I'll have to try and find that piece by that doctor.
yeah.
But I guess the puck hit his neck and he ended up suffering a brain hemorrhage. So that's just, I mean, that's so sad.
It is. It is. It is very sad. It's stuff that you don't want to see. It really
Yeah.
is, and you don't want to see anyone get hurt
No. No.
and play. Like I've been injured a couple times. I've been luckily not to be seriously injured.
Mm-hmm.
I've only had like a concussion and a broken finger, and luckily hasn't been anything else.
Yep.
Um, and I'm very lucky and fortunate for that because hockey is a Jeff Skinner, or no, that's Taylor Hall there. Seeing a replay of how he got injured, he got shot right in the mouth.
Oh.
He got shoved down by one of the defenders, and there was a big slap shot from the point that nailed him right in the mouth.
Oh,
That
if that's a broken jaw, that could be 6 weeks.
yeah,
If that's
I think it might be out for a while.
if that's just teeth, he might be okay. If that's a broken jaw, he's probably out for 4 to 6 weeks.
That that's a rough one.
Oh
It's
yeah,
definitely
now
not one that you want to see.
Obviously, the Humboldt bus crash, another huge
Oh,
tragedy in the hockey world. That was brutal when that
that
happened.
was I when I seen that on TV, I was like, wow.
Was
Um,
that
I think that
27,
was
2016?
2016.
2016 sounds right. Yeah. I can't believe that that was that long ago now. Holy cow.
That intersection that everything happened at, it was such a bad intersection.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it was so sad. I actually follow some of the players that survived the crash
Yep.
and are doing great things right now. I can't remember his name. Um, but he's doing some stuff for the I can't remember what type of hockey it's called.
Sled
Uh,
hockey?
yeah, like the sled hockey.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been training for that. But uh, yeah, those types of accidents you just don't want to see. You don't want to see something like that happen, and especially to the degree of the Humboldt Broncos. So many young guys, they have full lives ahead of them, and
Mm-hmm.
to have it ended like that, it's a very traumatic event too. You definitely don't want to be in something like that and see some of your friends, you know, pass away. You don't want to see that type of stuff.
Oh, it was 2018.
2018.
Yeah, April
Oh,
6th, 2018. Okay. I knew it was around there, 2017, 2016, 2018, but yeah, 2016 seemed like too long ago. Yeah, no, it was April 6th, 2018. Um I remember that vividly. Obviously, I was, out of 2018, I was graduating college. I was 22. Yeah, I hadn't turned 22 yet, so I was 21 when that happened, and that's one of those things that you'll certainly never forget as a hockey fan, hearing about that
hmm,
and everything that happened, and then obviously the huge response from the hockey community and the NHL and all the players, and then yeah, I remember um, the sticks out for Humboldt thing on
yep,
Instagram when I put my sticks out on the front porch, and
yep.
you could just see everyone was posting on social media about it, and the support that they got was huge. But I mean, just such a tragedy, such an awful thing to happen.
Yeah, and yeah, may they all rest in peace. I've seen that in
Absolutely.
chat, and yeah, for sure. Prayers out for all of them. Still, I still
Absolutely.
remember the day that I put out my stick, and
Mhm.
I was touched so hard by the event. Because you really don't want to see. I think in hockey we all see each other as brothers.
Yeah.
When you are a hockey fan, I see everyone as a brother, even if you are cheering for the opposite team. I see everyone as a brother, and you don't want to see that type of stuff.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's like hockey really is a family, and like
Mhm.
even if people who cheer for different teams and everything, like that you all come together as one hockey community, and you everyone supports each other, and everyone wants the best. And while the game's going on, obviously there's some rivalry there, and there's some
Mhm.
that you want one team to win over the other. At the end of the day, everyone's a hockey family and a part of this hockey community. And that's like what we're building, trying to build on this channel, is a place where fans of literally every team in the league all come
Yep.
together and enjoy the sport. And um it doesn't matter if you're, a Bruins fan, a Leafs fan, a Canadians fan, an Oilers fan, a Penguins, Rangers, Flyers, Avalanche, Golden Knights, Dallas, Nashville, Chicago. It doesn't matter what team you cheer for. We all try and just come together and enjoy the
Mhm.
sport of hockey and build that community. And I think hockey, more so than pretty much any other sport, has that community feel to it and that family feel to it. And when anything happens of that level or that magnitude of tragedy, it's just heartbreaking for everyone, no matter who
Mhm.
you are and what team you cheer for.
Yeah, like I remember first coming into this community, the people are so friendly, no matter who you meet that make videos
Mm-hmm.
for the hockey community on YouTube. It's an amazing community, and I'm glad I'm part of it. And I'm glad that I fell in love with hockey at such a young age.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic sport, and it just brings people so close to each other all around the world.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're about ready to get going in the second period here. I know Peyton's a little behind me because this game gonna be take a little bit longer to transmit to Canada than to Massachusetts here. So, but Peyton is going to do an play by play up until the first commercial break. Then I'll take over for the middle portion of this period. And then Peyton can finish it out at the end of the second. So I appreciate
Perfect.
everybody being here. Thank you guys so much. Just quickly before I hand things back to Peyton, I want to say please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. It helps the channel an absolute ton. And I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every single team are welcome and wanted here. Like we were just talking about, we're just trying to build a community where everybody can come together and enjoy the sport of hockey, no matter what team you cheer for. And we're just trying to have fun and enjoy the game and have a good time with everybody in the chat as well. So I appreciate everybody being here. And hope that you'll consider subscribing to not only my channel but Peyton's as well. It's linked in the description and in the pinned comment on the chat as well. He does phenomenal work there. He is an Oilers fan. He does some great gaming content. He does some great play-by-play streams of his own, particularly for Oilers games. He's super passionate about. And,
Oh yeah.
It's a really, really fun time. So hope you guys will consider supporting him as well. Brad's here. What's going on, Brad? Welcome. I don't have a channel Instagram, Jeremiah, but I do have my personal Instagram. I don't know if that's something that anyone's interested in following. I don't really post a ton of hockey stuff on there. It's more, I keep my personal Instagram kind of for like my personal stuff, so those of you that do follow me probably could figure that out pretty quickly, that's more like a personal thing than hockey related. But if you do, I can always throw it in the chat. If you guys want.
And hello, everyone. Thank you guys for dropping by. Like
it is
John was
mostly
saying.
music, Logan, yes.
I also seen your meme page, and that meme page is pretty funny as well.
Oh, Ray Bro runs the meme page.
Ray Bro is a legend, man.
That's all Ray Bro. He is a legend.
He is a legend. If he's in the chat, we all love you, bro. You were an amazing guy. As the puck has officially dropped here for the second period, as we get things going. The top lines are out there for both teams. As a great turnover, Pasternak just giving a gift, but I think that was blocked just a little bit. As another good attack here for the Bruins, as they're looking to pounce and looking to get that momentum right back. As now Russ makes a beautiful pass over to Getzel, I think that was, or no, Crosby I meant, as now it's down. Ooh, great chance, another delayed penalty here, as there will be a penalty for the Boston Bruins, as it looks like Jake Getzel got high stick there, and the Bruins will be going back to the box once again. And this is
Too
something, the top line. Is it another penalty? Ooh,
yeah,
a little bit of a high hit.
Bergeron with a high hit. He usually doesn't do that either.
A little bit of an elbow too, right to the nose of Jake Getzel there. So a lot of penalties from that top line tonight between Pasternak and Bergeron. Something that Cassidy's probably not wanting to see right now for the Bruins, is to see these dumb penalties from especially his top line right now.
They're trying to do too much. That I think is the issue, that this top line knows that they're not getting any support from any other line, and they are trying to go out and just win the game themselves and trying to do too much, and it's costing them.
Yep, it is. As the Penguins, they have it in their own zone. Chris Letang has it. He drops it back for Crosby. Crosby carrying it up here for the Penguins. Shoves it over. Fight there for the puck alongside of the boards, as the Bruins are trying to get it out. I think that was Corelli chipping it around. They're still trying to get out. The Penguins are able to keep it in the zone, though, as they're just trying to dive out. And no, now the Boston Bruins have a 3-on-1 here. Short-handed, a good chance. Oh, and the pass just missed McAvoy there. That was a great chance for the Bruins.
Oh, I'm so mad. Like, what a waste of an opportunity again. This team is brutal right now.
It was a really bad pass. It was right in the skates
Yeah.
of McAvoy. It was just not a very good pass. It was a great chance to a 3-on-1 as
Jesus. They're gonna
minute
blow.
left here on the power play. As I think that's icing there or offside.
We
Not
got
too
a
sure.
we got a penalty here against Pittsburgh. 58 seconds of 4-on-4 time coming up. Too many men on the ice. Sullivan is
Oh
gonna be
wow,
furious with that. You are on the power play and you blow it with a too many men on the ice call.
that's just and especially since the Bruins had a great shorthanded opportunity there. As a Bruins, you're gonna feel that momentum a little bit right now, especially going on that 4-on-4 power play, or 4-on-4. I mean,
Yeah,
it's good for the Bruins. At least they don't have to be on the penalty kill anymore, and they could throw out some of their better players out there to get on the attack and hopefully get the lead back in this game.
absolutely. Thank you guys for the score updates in the chat. I have updated the ticker, except for Minnesota. I apologize. I forgot to do Minnesota 1-0, but the other games, everything should be updated now. And I'm obviously not going to talk over Payton when he's doing play-by-play. So, but just know that I am reading the chat and seeing your score updates.
As the Penguins are breaking it down now. Nice shot there, and Vlador making a nice save there. I think that was on Mark Jankowski. Big save there. Who actually, honestly, Mark Jankowski hasn't been too bad for the Penguins either. I mean, defensively, he's a defensive beast for the Pittsburgh Penguins, only putting up 4 points this year. But as a
Good
fourth line
bottom
centerman,
six D guy for sure.
yeah, as a fourth line guy, he's what you want. As the faceoff will be to the right of Vladar. I think. Oh my god, I keep messing up his
Vladar.
name even worse. Vladar. As
Vladar.
Vladar. I love the name, but holy crow! Sometimes usually I'm able to pronounce. Well, my English sucks, but that's the usual. It's a good chance here for the Pittsburgh Penguins, trying to get in front of the net, and a good chance there, but wasn't able to fully fire it. To CC gets it down to Crosby. I think that is Matheson over to Angelo. I think that is for the Penguins. I don't think Crosby's out there, but Angelo, he has it up at the point, makes a nice pass to the corner. He passes it right back up to the point to CC. Matheson has it now. Matheson being creamed up alongside of the boards. A big hit there. As looking for another hit there. As the Bruins are trying to get it out, trying to do whatever possible to get it outside the zone right now as they're on the power play. As Angelo was actually serving the too many men penalty. And Boston Bruins, a nice move there by Marchand, but he turns it over, and the Penguins trying to get it up, but they do keep it inside though. Good play there as it gets over to McAvoy, over to Brad Marchand. He has it now back up to the point and over to Pasternak. I think that was Pasternak. Nice shot there, but blocked. He does get it back though, as Marchand has it now. Marchand over to Pasternak, gets it back over to Marchand. Marchand holding it up at the point, tries to take a shot there, and that got tipped wide. As Pasternak able to get it up to the point, and that almost got sent out of the zone. 17 seconds left here on the power play. Marchand dashing right after it, and now the Penguins are looking like they are going to be able to get it out. And Tanev given some ice to kind of do whatever he wants with, and the Penguins are going to be going for a line change, and that will be the ending of the power play here for the Bruins. So really no good chances there for the Bruins. They were kept to the outside on that power play chance. As another good chance, and that just missed wide, I think. I think that hit a little bit of DeSmith there, as now the Penguins are looking to go on the attack, as that will be icing for the Penguins.
Hey, Hope Glory. I haven't listened to 9 Inch Nails in a while. Bringing that up in the chat.
9 Inch Nails.
It's
I haven't
been a
listened to them in a while.
They're I think it was Woodstock 94, that iconic performance during that show. I used to watch that all the time in college because I had a couple friends in college that were big into 90s music, and that was a go-to. Was 9 Inch Nails from Woodstock 94.
Oh yeah. I've listened to them a couple times. It's funny because my brother, he really unrelated, but he really likes Johnny Cash.
Mm-hmm.
My brother is so old in style with his music, but
Yep.
he hates the modern style country, but he absolutely loves Johnny
Old school,
Cash.
yeah.
He loves the old school country. As kind of a new lineup I'm seeing with Krejci, Steen, and DeBrusque right now. I don't know if that's just because
Steen
they
got
were just
moved
out
up, I
there,
think. I
but
think they're
looks
moving
like
Steen
Steen.
up.
Ooh, good chance there from Steen. That almost looked like it almost went in the back of the net. I think we're looking at the replay right here as Steen took a nice shot there. DeBrusque was looking to jam it home, but it was a good job by DeSmith holding on to the post, making sure that puck doesn't squeeze through. It was a good play there. And they're showing a little graphic here saying that Crosby, 59 points. And that leads the all the NHL players. Oh, what a slap shot there from the point, as that just missed wide, and that will be going all the way down the ice, and that will be picked up by Tanev. What a job there by Tanev getting his butt all the way down the ice to beat it out. As a big get right up to the point, a big slap shot there, and Vladar makes a big save there for the Bruins. Another nice shot, and that just tipped wide as the Penguins, they're looking to gain some momentum right now. Matheson tries to take a shot, but that got blocked by the Bruins, and now that's out of the zone. The Bruins are looking for a line change, and Matheson will pick that up and will regroup in the Penguin zone. Pass there for Matheson up the boards, and that's turned over there by the Bruins, but that's also turned over by the Penguins as they are
Little
back and
turnover
forth
battle.
here. Yeah, back and forth there in the neutral zone. Ooh, Buffalo's fighting back there in that New Jersey Devils game, 2-2. That is very nice for your
Yeah, if
thing there for the Buffalo
Buffalo wins
Sabres.
that game, I win some money.
Yeah, that's what we want. I mean, it would be funny to see them to keep losing, but I mean, we
I
don't
feel
really
like they
want
got to
that.
win one eventually.
Oh, I feel like that too. I mean, what is it now? 11 games in a row that they
Yeah,
lost.
they've lost 11 in a row. I think a couple of them were in overtime, but still losses.
Yeah, still losses. Still counts as a loss. I mean, oh man, I feel bad as a Buffalo Sabres fan. Like I feel their pain because as an Oilers fan, we were up with Buffalo for years of
Mm-hmm.
being just disaster level teams, and
Yep,
but Buffalo just seem to cannot cure that rebuilding disease that they have.
absolutely. I just gotta say hi, Twisted Wrister in the chat, bro. Nick, thank
Ooh.
you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it, man. Great to see you in the chat as always. Appreciate it. Anna Maria's here as well. Welcome. And
Heyo, everyone.
all right, CHTH. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it, bro. Great to have you here.
Ooh, what a chance there as Crosby wings it to the net. As Getzel did have a good chance there, but now Charlie Coyle, he's dashing back down as Richie backhanded a save there by DeSmith. Both goalies, honestly, have been giving a pretty good performance here in the second period. As I think we're going to be heading off to a commercial break, which will mean John will be taking over for
Yes.
play-by-play,
Yes.
which will be great.
When we get back from this commercial, I'll take play-by-play for the middle portion of the period, and
Mm-hmm.
then Payton will finish it out after the final commercial break. 2-0 Caps. Thank you, chat, for the update. I also bet Washington tonight. I didn't want to admit it earlier, but I did bet Washington tonight. I'm feeling a little better now that they have a 2-0 lead.
Damn,
Man,
man.
if Buffalo and Washington win tonight, that's gonna be nice for me. Honestly, that's gonna feel good. But still a long way to go with those games in the second period. But appreciate everybody being here. I apologize if I haven't been able to say hello to you by name. We got a ton of people in the chat tonight, which
Yeah.
I'm obviously super grateful for. Thank you all so much for being here. I am joined by special guest. I got to point the other way. Hang on. See, I'm looking at on screen, and it's opposite of what I think it is. So Payton is here. Payton on the radio. Thank you so much, bro, for stopping in and doing this stream with us tonight. Really, really appreciate it. Please, I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team, no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. It would mean a lot if you could subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. It really helps a ton. Also, it would mean a lot if you would subscribe to Payton. His channel is linked in the description and as the pinned chat in the chat right now. and we're trying to get him closer to 500 subs as we come back from commercial break here. So again, covering the entire league, just trying to build a community that all fans are welcome in and just enjoy the sport of hockey. So if that sounds like something you'd enjoy, we'd certainly love to have you become part of the community for sure. So Boston in the offensive zone here as we get back underway, trying to retake a lead in this one. Long shot deflected to the corner. Penguins there trying to start a breakout. Bruins do a good job pinching to keep it in. Puck's behind the net. Ritchie trying to get it back to the blue line. It's stolen though by Pittsburgh, and that one ends up going up and out of play as we get a whistle here. 13:21 left in the second. A 1-1 game between the Bruins and Pens, as we are somewhat approaching the middle part of this one. Another 3:20, and we'll be at the halfway point of this game.
Yeah, and still that third line, they're working their butts off there for the Boston Bruins, and that's something you definitely want to be seeing right now from that depth.
Mm-hmm.
Still not able to put up any goals, but they're having the opportunities going for them right now.
Yeah, and if you're on line 2 through 4 for the Bruins, you better make yourself noticeable, because 1, you're on the trade block, and 2, you're on healthy scratch watch as well. So all of those guys need to make themselves noticeable and have decent games, because with the complete inability of those teams or those guys to do anything for the Bruins at this point, it's those guys are fighting for jobs, literally, I would say.
They are, and I mean, now you're seeing Oscar Steen step into the lineup,
Yep.
and you're kind of seeing the head coach say, "I'm not afraid to throw anybody in the lineup right now to get this team going." So, if you don't play good, you're gonna get scratched, and I think that's the way that the Bruins got to play tonight. They got to play with that intimidation that they could be the next guys to either be traded out or put on the block or on sent down or healthy scratched or whatever. So,
Yep.
you got to play your best game for your team.
Yeah, Malkin is dinged up. I don't think has come back since
No, I
that
don't think I've
Tenorti
seen
hit.
him.
So I think Malkin definitely did something with that Tenorti hit, and it must have been the way that he fell, because it wasn't an overly hard hit, but it seemed like he fell kind of awkwardly, and yeah, that's a loss for the Penguins, to say the least, to not have Evgeny Malkin.
Maybe something popped out or something in that hit. Maybe Tenorti messed up his shoulder or something, or
Yeah,
I don't know. It's a weird one.
I'm not sure. Bolts game's about to start. Thank you for the update, Logan. We'll see how they do. Bruins in the offensive zone again here. They've had some good zone time here the last few minutes. They just, again, not finishing off scoring chances. So,
Yeah, they're getting some nice shots. And
same old story, not finishing off scoring chances. Back into the offensive zone. Frederick drives the net, and he draws a penalty. Boston's going to get a power play here. Frederick, I love this kid so much.
I do too.
Draws the penalty here, driving to the net. Marcus Pettersson's going to head to the box, and the Bruins are going to get a power play opportunity. Their only goal of this game has come on the power play back in the first period. And I'll tell you what, Frederick, with his physicality, his ability to fight, his fearlessness to take on anybody in the league, and now the offensive game is starting to come a little bit as well for him. I like this kid a lot.
I do too. He's a big heart, and the way that he plays it tough. He doesn't care if you're a superstar or not. He'll challenge you.
Yep.
He's that type of player that the Bruins love. Physical, whatever you need him to do, he will go out there and do that for you. And that was a great play by Frederick, dash into the net, and having Peterson take an unneeded penalty there, as he was practically out of position there, trying to stop Frederick from dashing to the net there.
Yeah, absolutely. But Bruins power play out now, and they're not able to keep the puck in the zone. It's cleared by Pittsburgh. We've got 11:20 left in the second here. A minute and a half of power play time remaining. Into the offensive zone. That one gets cleared out again by the Pens penalty kill. Good kill so far for Pittsburgh. Bruins here, back through neutral ice, into the offensive zone, trying to get something going. Ritchie Sends it behind the net. Only Penguins players there, and they clear it all the way down again. What is this power play doing?
The Penguins, they have the 23rd penalty kill in the league, and somehow they're looking like they're the best PK right now, able to shut them down pretty good.
Another clear here. Down to 50 seconds left on the power play, and
Jeez.
Bruins need a new power play unit on the ice because that first group was useless. And I doubt the second group's going to be much better because they're even worse. As that pass goes to nobody, the Penguins take it, and they dump it all the way back in behind Vladar, who can't handle the puck off the boards. Luckily, the defenseman was there to take it. Luca, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Dumped in here by the Bruins. Craig Smith. 1 goal in his last 17 games. He needs to get his ass in gear. That's cleared again by Pittsburgh. Down to 15 seconds left on the power play. This has been a brutal man advantage for Boston. Down low now. Coyle behind the net looking for a passing lane. Taken by Ceci. Back to the point, and he almost turns the puck over. Krejci keeps it in, though. He passes it almost to nobody. Set in deep. Power play's over. Penguins have killed it off. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Boston with an absolutely nothing power play right there.
That was rough. I mean, like every chance that they were passing the puck to no one. Every time they got it in there, Pittsburgh dumped it out. It was just a very poor power play, very poor passing, and just not very good puck management.
You'd think that the Bruins would have a sense of urgency at this point. Like, you've been downright embarrassing for your last few games. You're falling in the standings hard. This is a team ahead of you in the standings who just beat you 4-1 the night before. You think that there'd be some urgency there for Boston, and they're playing like they don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's what it really seems like. They're really just playing like, the Penguins have been playing a way better second period since the beginning, especially seen on that power play. Boston doesn't feel like they're in sync right now. Like, they don't feel like a team. They're passing it no one. I don't know. They're not clicking very well right now.
Not at all. Nick, welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you stopping in. We got 8.5 to go in the second period. It's still 1-1 between the Bruins and Penguins. Boston's first period was not bad. Penguins have definitely been better here in the second. This is a must-win for Boston, and they're playing like they don't care. This is why I'm so pissed at the Bruins right now, because this has been an absolute joke. We'll see if they can hang on and at least keep this game tied in the second. I mean, they're going to need a much better third period, though, if they're going to win this game. As that shot goes wide. We're under 8 minutes to go here. Penguins trying to get it out of their zone. They clear. Back to the neutral zone. Boston dumps it right back in. DeSmith leaves it behind the net. Marcus Pettersson finds it. Boston's goal was David Pastrnak. Pittsburgh's goal was Brandon Tanev.
Pasternak's 13th and Tanev's 7th on the season. As Tanev, I was seeing Hot Take Hockey there talking about Tanev and how he was saying that he knew that Tanev was going to be a great signing for the Penguins. And I didn't think Tanev was going to be the greatest signing at first, but he's definitely been proving me wrong in these past little bit, especially this year. He's just been a really good proven player there for the Penguins.
He's been really good. Where can the Bruins get players like that? Because their bottom six, absolute garbage.
They could use a Tanev right now for that bottom six. Some energy player to get them going, like a Trent Frederick, but another guy that can just give someone him that little bit of energy.
Someone that can actually give him some help and also get involved in that way. Because I'll tell you what, Sean Corrali ain't it. I've seen enough of that guy. I have seen more than enough of Sean Corrali. His ass should be in the healthy scratch, freaking up in the press box.
Yeah, I think one of the bigger problems, I know the Bruins didn't do too much during the offseason, of course, the money restraints, but, they thought bringing in Craig Smith would have been a nice goal-scoring piece, but,
I thought
he
so
hasn't.
Too.
Even I did. Like, Craig Smith was lighting it up there in Nashville, and, I mean, that's the Nashville Predators. I mean, they're not a big goal-scoring team, able to put up 18 goals and 21 and
I thought he'd have
25 a
20
couple
with
years
the
back.
Bruins, and he's got 1 goal in 17 games.
It's been a rough one.
Logan, I would kill for Yanni Gord in a Boston
Oh,
Bruins
Yanni
uniform.
Gord would be
I
amazing.
would kill for Yanni Gord in a Bruins uniform.
Just the energy that he would bring for the team, I think, would just be such a difference maker for the Bruins.
I'll give you Yanni Gord for Jake DeBrusk straight up, bro. You can have DeBrusk or Jake DeShit the last few, basically all season. Ugh, he's been such garbage.
Yeah, you guys need to. I don't know. There seems to be a lot of problems with the Boston Bruins right now. I don't even think like 1 or 2 deals can fix up the Bruins unless you were to really bring in some like Matthias Ekholm and
Ekholm would be a big
big
addition.
big addition to the team. But you also need some goal scoring too, so you would also need to pick up another goal scorer for the team as well. And I mean, if
Yeah.
you guys got Caleb Jones, I mean, I know I've been hearing rumors about the Oilers and the Bruins making a deal for DeBrusk. And if you get either Jones or Bear, oh man, you'll be partying. 2 great defenders, without a doubt.
I'd be all for that. Oh, Tanev just absolutely killed one of the Bruins in the neutral zone, and now Kampfer is going after him. Why
Wow.
is Steven Kampfer, of all guys, the guy that has to go after him? Richie, you are on the ice. Go beat his ass, Richie.
I don't think Richie fights.
That's down, or is that that's Tenorti that got absolutely destroyed by Brandon Tanev? We got penalties coming up now. Tenorti's still down on his hands and knees.
Oh, jeez.
Why is Steven Kampfer the guy that has to go after Tanev? What the hell is the rest of this team doing?
Wow, Tanev rocked Tenorti. Wow.
Absolutely blew him up in the neutral zone.
Well, I don't think Richie's seen it at first.
No, probably not.
I think the only guy that's
should
seen
have been
it.
pounding Tanev's face in there.
Well, I think we're definitely going to be seeing a fight tonight.
Well, Tanev's gonna be dropping the gloves the next time he touches the ice.
Oh, without a doubt. Tenorti's looking rough to get up right now, getting up very slowly. It's not looking good.
Richie should pound Tanev's face in for that.
That was I don't know.
Or Frederick. I mean, Frederick's done it before.
Like that was charging. I felt like that was a charging there.
Yeah,
Tanev
I'll need to see a replay.
Way too fast. So when I was looking, Tanev he took a couple strides and he was going fast before he nailed Tenorti.
I want to. All right, Nessen's showing a replay now. Oh yeah, he skated into that one. He lined him up and knew who.
Mm-hmm.
He lined him up and really, that was a Tom Wilson type hit from Brandon Tanev. He went hunting for that one. I mean, it was it was shoulder to shoulder, like perfectly clean hit, but just. I
think it's still charging.
Just very like knowing who you're going after with that hit if you're Brandon Tanev there. Mm-hmm. It was more the boards, I think, that hurt Tenorti.
Yeah, I think it was just
back
the speed.
First into the boards. Definitely. Tanev is screaming from the bench right now.
Yeah, he definitely went in awkwardly there. Oh, geez. He got like Tanev.
Frederick is going to fuck his day up. Frederick's already over by the Penguins bench. Oh, I can't. This is going to get juicy now. I hope Tanev.
Lordy.
I hope one of the Bruins absolutely bash his face in. This is going to be fun hockey now. Let's get this violent. Let's get this violent. Let's go. No, I mean, that wasn't even interference. Tenorti just had the puck. That's a well-timed hit. I'm not seeing anything wrong with that hit.
No, I barely see anything wrong with that hit too. But when you throw that type of hit, you got to be ready to take the fight.
You put a target on your back.
Yep.
You put a target on your back when you throw big hits. That's what you do.
And I think Tanev is gonna definitely buy into it. I think he's going to be using that to his advantage. That's just what type of player that Tanev is.
Brandon Tanev plays. That's the way Brandon Tanev plays.
I want to see how many strides he took into that hit. Like I'm only seeing the beginning of the hit, or
Yeah,
like
he
the
definitely
ending of
took at
it.
least two. Well, two. You. Let's see what we got here. I have it on mute. We get a boarding call. I don't even. That's not boarding. If anything, it's charging.
Yeah, I would say it's charging. I mean, he definitely didn't board him. Are they reviewing? They're looking like they're reviewing
Yeah, no,
the hit
they
here.
reviewed the play. Did Tanev get tossed for that? Because that's absolute garbage. Tanev
I
got.
mean, I think I understand if they do throw out Tanev to maybe make it so the game doesn't get bad.
No, I want to see the game get bad. I want to see a bet. I want to see a 5-on-5 line brawl.
Oh,
Oh, that's a soft 5. That's a brutal call on the 5, and I'm a freaking Bruins fan. That is an absolutely brutal call on the 5. There is no way that's a 5-minute penalty. What an absolute joke. Talk about soft NHL.
I
That's
think
an
the refs
absolute
just
joke.
I just think the refs didn't want to deal with fights tonight. I think that was the biggest reason why.
That's disgusting. That is pussy hockey at its absolute best right there.
That I would have to say that was a pretty weak call.
That's a horrendous 5-minute major call there. Absolutely brutal. The league should be ashamed of that. The league should be absolutely ashamed of that. That is pussy wuss
Oh
bad
yeah,
hockey.
that was I got the full replay. He took like 6, 7 strides before going into that hit. I wouldn't call it boarding, but I would definitely call it charging.
That should have been a 2-minute charging call at most, and that's it. That calling that a 5 is an absolute joke. God,
Yeah.
I want 90s hockey back so bad.
Good old
That's an
Stevens hockey.
oh yeah. Give me Scott Stevens back blowing guys up at the blue line.
Oh
So
man.
Boston with a huge opportunity here with a 5-minute power play that I'm sure they'll just do nothing on. But here they are in the offensive zone.
Tanev isn't on this PK too, so that'll be a big difference here for the Bruins. He's been one of their bigger PK guys
He's
for
one
the
of Pittsburgh's
Penguins.
best penalty killers.
Mm-hmm.
So here's a chance for the Bruins to get a lead in this game. We got 5.5 left in the second. Still 3:25 on the power play. Nice save there by DeSmith. That's absolutely brutal call. That's one of the worst calls I've seen all year.
Yeah, that was
refs
a pretty rough call. I've seen hits like that and only get 2 minutes.
I hope these refs never touch a Calgary Edmonton game for your sake.
Oh man, I've seen
Who are
some
the refs tonight? I'm
bad
gonna rip
memories.
these guys to shreds. I'm gonna go on NHL app and see who the refs are tonight, because that's an absolute joke.
I think they definitely seen the people arguing, and they're like, "Yeah, we gotta get this guy out of here before it
Pierre
gets too bad."
Lambert and Francois Saint Laurent. Francois Saint Laurent. That's all you need to know right there. He's a dog shit official.
Oh, jeez.
What a joke of a call.
I think the refs are just bad anyways. I don't even know how they hire half of these guys. A lot of them are just really bad.
The refereeing now in the NHL is just horrid.
Oh,
absolutely horrid. It's like NBA level bad.
Oh, and the NBA is pretty damn bad.
And NBA is disgusting.
Oh, it is. Some games like it won't even be fair half of the penalties. Like man, the amount of missed calls I see on McDavid on a daily is frustrating.
Yeah.
Oh, Richie was pushed up against the net there. Got a stoppage of play.
Right off of the face-off, Bruins get a quick shot. Again, dangerous chances here for Boston on the power play.
Yeah, 2 minutes or almost 3 minutes have already flew by.
Oh, here comes Pittsburgh shorthanded. Crosby just didn't beat McAvoy to it. McAvoy got back there. Yeah, it was an absolutely horrendous call, Malachi. One of the worst calls I've seen all year. Absolute joke.
Yeah, that was a rough one. It's sad to see not having Tanev in the game. He was definitely a big energy player for the Penguins, and especially on this PK. I mean, it seems like the Penguins are not missing a step on this penalty kill. The Bruins are just not able to capitalize on it so far, but Hopefully, I mean, if they don't score on this 5-minute power play,
They're
then
not going to, don't
uh,
worry.
I don't know.
We're under 4 minutes now to go in the second. A minute 50 on the power play. Boston already doing absolutely nothing with it. Pittsburgh's killed off the
Jeez.
first 3+ minutes already. 1-0
This
Tampa Bay. Thank you for the update, guys. Tampa with a
Oh,
lead.
perfect. This is like the same power play as the last one. Just they've had a little
Terrible.
bit more possession in the offensive zone, but once they seem to have problems breaking it in. I don't know
Yeah.
why they're doing a dump and chase on a power play.
No.
Like you would think you would be able to easily break it in.
No, they're not doing much right now. Matty Mayhem, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. That's cleared out again by Pittsburgh. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Moved up into the offensive end now. Bergeron. And that one gets blocked on the way through. Pittsburgh clears it out. Under a minute to go on the power play. What an absolute waste of the last 5 minutes for the Bruins.
It has really just been a bad power play once again, and it's just like lazy. Like even
It is
McAvoy, the
lazy.
best defenseman, is like you'll see him break it in, and then you'll see him do this really poor backhand, and it'll be the laziest pass that I've ever seen in my life. And you don't want that from your best defenseman.
This power play is sad. Turned over there. Here comes Pittsburgh shorthanded. Breakaway from Mark Jankowski. Saved by Vladar.
Oh,
Might have hit the post.
Good thing that was Jankowski.
Yeah, good thing it was Jankowski. If that was anyone else, it's 2-1 Pittsburgh right there. I don't know if Vladar got a pad on that or if that hit the outside of the post, but either way, it stays out, and power play is pretty much over now. This is brutal. Back to 5-on-5.
A very brutal power play for the Boston Bruins. Very brutal. This is definitely not the way that you want it to go.
Nope, and now we're under 2 minutes to go in the second period. Very lazy power play there for the Bruins. This team just sucks right now.
I think the post save Vladar there on that.
Yeah, I think it might have been the post. The ref gave the washout signal, so generally that's what means it hit post. No, if I didn't have the game on mute, I would have heard the ping. But yeah, I can't hear anything when I'm streaming, so tough to tell.
Horrible power play for the Bruins. Same story as the last power play.
Yep.
This has just been a very poor period for the Boston Bruins. Not been the way that they've been wanting this one to go. Ooh.
Broken stick there. McAvoy in the offensive zone. Down in the corner, sends it along the end boards and gives it away. And Pittsburgh clears under a minute to go. God, this team is so bad right now. They are so lucky this is a 1-1 game.
Yeah, they are. That 5-minute power play really saved them. Even then, Jankowski had a great chance to almost give the Penguins a lead. Good opportunity there for the Bruins as it's behind the net
Chance
now.
Here for Pittsburgh. Oh, Vladar with a huge pad save. Rebound, digging for it, and we're gonna have some pushing and shoving here. Gensel involved in front. 20 seconds left in the period.
Jeez Louise.
1-1. Vladar saves them again.
That's been a story of tonight.
He's played great. Vladar's been great. Rookie goaltender.
Give tips to him, man. He deserves all the credit in this game for keeping the Boston Bruins alive in this game.
The team in front of them looks like they belong in the frickin'
in Providence.
Yeah, honestly.
Wow, what a save from Vladar. And it made multiple, too.
20 seconds left. I just realized we never went to commercial break for the under 5 minutes left in this period. Because I know why. The power play screwed up the TV timeouts.
Oh man, that means we're gonna get an extra long
in the third. Yeah.
Commercial breaks. Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Thank you, Jeremiah. Very, very much appreciated. Hype in the chat for Jeremiah, sharing it on Insta to support the channel. Really, really appreciate that. We get to the end of the second here. Payton, I'm gonna let you take that first part of the. Why don't we
Of the,
split the third period? You do the first half, and then after that second commercial break, like under 10 minutes to go, I'll just finish it out.
yeah, let's do that then.
We'll split the third period. Perfect.
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds good to me.
We're 1-1 heading into the third here, but we've got intermission to kill first. Boston, very, very... I don't think either team's played overly great in this game. I haven't watched this game and been impressed by either team. Like, it is also the second... It's a back-to-back. It's the second game of a back-to-back. So
yeah,
you're expecting them to be tired in this one for sure.
Yeah, like the first period, I felt like the first period was pretty exciting, but then the second period it's kind of died down. It's still very entertaining with a lot of the physicality going on right now. It's been a exciting game. Also, kind of a funny fact with kind of like the behind the scenes work because I've done I work for the I do TV production for school, and so I was learning in one of my classes about like kind of sports and how they do commercials because they have the set amount of commercial breaks, and usually if they're not able to get in the commercial break, usually they panic and then they have to do extra commercial breaks.
Yeah.
Also underwater, my tattoo is just for autism awareness. It's a puzzle piece from my brother. My brother has autism, and so I got that for him.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. And I saw Jack in the chat. What's going on, Jack? Honestly, dude, I don't even think that Tanev hit. Me personally, doesn't even think that that's a penalty, but I like old school big hitting 90s hockey. But at most, that's a 2-minute penalty for charging against Tanev. Calling that a 5 is an absolute joke, in my opinion. Absolute joke.
Yeah, that was a rough call. And especially like Boston was given a gift on that 5-minute power play. And they didn't capitalize, you had so many good chances to, get some momentum going, but it was just so, I don't know, it's just felt lazy watching that power play. Really lazy.
Lazy is the perfect word to describe it, unfortunately.
Yeah, and it's not fun to say that because you want to be seeing this team, playing good right now, but it's rough.
It's hard for me to explain what the hell is going on with the Bruins right now because the team is so much better than this, but they're not playing like it, and I don't know. It's tough. Red Wings lead 3-2 now. Wow. Carolina is gonna let me down.
Yeah.
Good for the Wings though. I'll tell you what, the Wings are a lot more competitive this year than they were last season by a lot.
It's the Yzerman effect.
Yeah. Stevie Y's got a plan for this team. He knows what to do.
Stevie Y, I think, will go down in the history books as just one of the best GMs I think we've ever seen. Like, I've always kind of wanted to make a video, like a full video talking about Yzerman, just because you look at Tampa Bay, the way that he built the Tampa Bay Lightning was perfect drafting. I mean, the amount of late round picks that he had that were fantastic.
Yep.
And now he's doing that exact same thing there in Detroit, bringing in, underrated players and, filling the team in with some nice depth players, not making it look like total garbage. Like, you still want your team to improve because of the fact that you got Larkin and all that, but, and Jeremiah, wow.
Yo, Jeremiah with a 10. Thank you so much, bro. Really, really, really appreciate that. Everybody, please, some Jeremiah hype down in the chat.
Get that hype going, baby.
Absolutely. Huge thank you to Jeremiah for dropping a 10 on the stream. Says, beers on me. The Wilson hit was just as clean on Carlo. Hate he got hurt, but I don't think it was intentional. I'll take it to the grave. Complete reputation suspension. The thing with the Wilson hit was how much head he caught.
Yeah.
which is different than the Tanev hit tonight, which caught absolutely no head
Hmm.
at all. That was a clean shoulder to body hit that just unfortunately sent Tenorti heavily into the boards. But
And
um,
Wilson has a bad pass too. He's gotten
I
suspended a lot too.
reputation
So
played a huge role in that
hmm
Wilson suspension. There's no doubt about that. I 100% agree on that. If Wilson wasn't Tom Wilson, that might have only been one game or maybe not anything at all. And the Tanev hit was perfectly clear. You maybe give him 2 minutes for charging because he did kind of charge up for it pretty
yeah.
good, but other than that, that was definitely a clean hit by Tanev. That was shoulder to body, and Tenorti just unfortunately went back first into the boards, which is a really bad way to go into the boards. I've done that a couple times, and it does not feel good. You don't really have
No.
much for padding on the back either.
No, it takes the win rate out of you,
Oh yeah,
especially going that hard into the boards. It just all the air that you have in your lungs are right out of you.
yeah. Washington just took a 3-0 lead as well, and Trevor drops a 1 on the stream. Trevor, thank you so much. Very, very much appreciated. Drops $1 on the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, really appreciate it. That's awesome. Dono hype in the chat. Dono hype in the chat for Trevor, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, obviously it sucks anytime somebody gets hurt, but listen, hockey's a physical, violent sport. That's the way it is. Like, that's one of the things that drew me into hockey and made me want to play it. Like, I enjoyed the physicality of it. And, every player knows that when they step out on the ice, there's a chance that you could get absolutely rocked. And it has happened to me plenty of times. And it's part of the sport that I love. So, obviously, it really does suck anytime somebody gets injured. I never want to see somebody get injured, but it's part of the game, and every single player that laces up the skates knows that, and knows that when they hit the ice, it can happen.
Yeah.
And it's not something that you really openly think about. It's kind of one of those, you keep it in the back of your head kind of things. But you know that it's a possibility every time you get on the ice, and you just go out and play anyway and have fun and try and protect yourself as best as possible and not put yourself in vulnerable situations where you are going to get destroyed and absolutely, cleaned out like sometimes we see.
Ooh, some more Dono hype. Andrew.
Yo, Andrew with the 279. Thank you so much. Really, really, really appreciate that. Joey Wagner's here as well. What's going on, Joey? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Says prayers to Tenorti after the Brandon Tanev hit from a Penguins fan. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's really tough to see Tenorti get hurt, but I didn't think it was a bad hit at all from Tanev, and I'm a Bruins fan. I just think that, that's hockey sometimes.
It is, and 10-3 for shots for the Bolts. Wow.
Good start for the Lightning after a really bad performance in their last game. Or
Yeah,
can't even really rip the Lightning. It's more like bad when they have Curtis McElhaney in goal.
Yeah, they definitely don't got the best backup in the world, to say the least. With McElhaney, they're gonna have to. Yeah, they're gonna have to do something at the deadline about that. Yeah, I mean, well, I guess once you get into the playoffs, you mostly rely on Vasilevsky. But if he does get injured, then you're definitely going to be in the danger zone if you're going to have to rely on McElhaney.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure. Yeah, Jim, I 100% think that was a clean hit. Liam, welcome. Thank you for being here. Magic Man, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Liam, do I like Grzelcyk or McAvoy better on the first power play option? I like Grzelcyk just to kind of keep McAvoy's ice time down, because I don't want to see McAvoy playing 28 minutes a night like that. That will wear him out pretty quickly. I think Grizz, with his offensive abilities, should be able to handle that first power play. And then you have McAvoy on the second unit and only play like 30, 40 seconds of power play. Because McAvoy kills penalties too, and you do not want him playing 28 to 30 minutes a game. That's just too much. He'll be done come the end of the season if you do that. So I think that Grizz should be the first power play guy, but I don't know. Boston's lines, everything is all so messed up right now. They've got a lot of injuries, particularly on defense. With Miller, Carlo, Moore, they're missing guys. Lauzon. So there's 4 guys I mentioned right there out missing from the Bruins defense. Not to mention Kosh hasn't been there basically all season, so I guess that doesn't mean as much up front. But I don't know. Boston's just kind of in disarray right now.
Yeah, I felt like McAvoy was playing a lot during that second period, especially on the power play there. And why not give Grizzly a try? I haven't really been liking McAvoy's game tonight. He's looking kind of a little lazy, and yeah, he's already played 18:47 going into the second period.
I think that I don't think he's a lazy player. I think he's gassed.
Yeah,
I think that's why he's slow. He's gassed.
Yeah, and he's not making the right decisions. And when you have a player playing like that many minutes, especially going into the third period, you don't want your young star defenseman playing that amount of minutes. Like, even for an Oilers fan, I see Darnell Nurse, he played 30 minutes last night. And you don't want to see that as like a young 25, 23-year-old like McAvoy McAvoy is. You don't want to see him. It does. Yeah. Having him as your best defenseman and relying on him 24/7, it's exhausting, especially when you're playing top PK time and top power play as well. It's hard on you.
Yeah, absolutely. Hi, Marie. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, also, Avi makes a great point. This is a second game of a back-to-back. And he's played 18 minutes already, and we're only at the second intermission. He's going to play like 26, 27 minutes tonight. Maybe more if it goes to overtime. And you're on the second half of a back-to-back.
Yeah, it's something that you definitely, for the Boston Bruins, you definitely could have used a rest day, especially after the game on yesterday against the Penguins. But man, going into the third period, I think the biggest thing for the Bruins is that they got to bring that intensity going into that third period. Absolutely. I know they're going to be tired, but they're going to really have to dig deep.
No, I'm never switching teams that I'm fans for, Elon. No. As bad as the Bruins can get, I'm never going to bandwagon with another team. I'm a Bruins fan first and foremost. Michael, what's going on? All right, it's a 5-minute penalty and a game misconduct. So the 10 minutes is not, the Bruins don't get a 10-minute power play. That's not how it works. You get 10 minutes on the, you get 10 minutes in penalty minutes for the game misconduct, and then the 5 for the penalty, unless it was called boarding. So you get 5 in 10 minutes on the books, but it's really for the game misconduct.
Yeah.
But it's not like it's a 10-minute power play for the Bruins or anything. It's a 5-minute power play, which the Bruins completely squandered and did absolutely nothing with.
Yeah.
Hey, Blues and KC fan, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Josie, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Thank you for being here.
Welcome. My second favorite team.
He got the boot, Jeremiah. He's out of the game.
I was really big fan of the Penguins. I think my second favorite team will be the Kraken. I want to get like jerseys that says crackhead and then 420 on the back. That's
great.
I want to get a Kraken jersey like that, so that might be the goal. Get 2 jerseys, get 1 crackhead 2, and then the 4 and then the 20.
Oh, that's sick. I know I missed something here, I think. Oh, Elijah has to go. See you later, Elijah. Thank you so much for being here. Matthew, Vladar's been awesome.
He has been.
Vladar's been awesome in this game.
He's been making some huge saves. He made the save of the game with the paddle save to start off the game. And since then, the only goal that he lit in wasn't even really his fault. Brandon Tanev was left wide open. And, Vladar has been playing amazing tonight, making all the big saves for the Boston Bruins tonight.
Yeah. Nick, if the Bruins score a game-winning goal, who do I think's gonna get it? I feel like somebody really random. I just have that feeling tonight that it's gonna be someone really random that would get it.
I think
Um,
so too. I think it'll be like a depth goal, maybe.
yeah, I feel like it'd almost be like maybe Corrali, or maybe like Craig Smith scoring his first goal in forever. Somebody like that. I feel like it's gonna be a really, really random one.
Mm-hmm.
Finn, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Also, yeah, Joey, I do play NHL on the PlayStation. That's one of my couple of the series that I do on my channel. Is I got a Seattle Kraken one going. I'm actually going to be doing a live stream tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
finishing up the franchise mode and moving on to the next one, which will be
Nice.
exciting.
Nice.
Get to take on a new team. Yeah, I guess we could talk about who could be the game winner for each team.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
gonna say Craig Smith for Boston, and if it's Pittsburgh, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be like Aston Reese or somebody like that. I feel like it's gonna be a really like dirty rebound, front of the net kind of goal that wins it.
I think Boston. I'm gonna go with Steen. I'm just gonna go
Okay,
with.
first game, first goal. That would be sick.
I think he's been showing, even though he hasn't had a lot of time. He's only played about 6 minutes, but every time he's out there, he's noticeable.
Yeah,
He's getting pucks to the net, and he's gotten some good chances. So I'll go with Steen for the Penguins. I think it'll be one of the top guys. I think it's gonna be Getzel who
Gensel.
gets
Okay.
the goal there for the Penguins
Yeah.
if it does tie up.
Gensel's definitely got the like he has the ability to score like at any
Hmm.
time. Like he's just a really good goal scorer.
Oh, I loved Getzel. I remember when he stepped into the playoffs his like rookie season and lit it up. I was like in love with Getzel,
Mhm.
especially during that entire playoff run. It was just he played amazing for the Penguins.
Yeah, absolutely. Dabs, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Matthew, no, Zach Senyshyn is injured. He played that one game for Boston and then got hurt in that game. And he's gonna be out for at least a few weeks. Ed, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Victoria says Devils scored. Is that game 3-2 now? Buffalo's gonna blow it, aren't they? In true Buffalo fashion. Let me check here. Get the app out. Yep, Devils 3-2 over the Sabres. Wow. Epic Gamer, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Much appreciated. All right, we should be about ready for the third.
Yeah, we should be. Oh yeah, also New York Islanders scored a goal there too.
So that's 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1 there. Yeah, New Jersey.
Whoops. All right, we're about ready to start the third. So Payton, take the first half, and then I'll do this
Perfect.
second.
Should be an exciting third period, I'm hoping. Oh, also
Absolutely.
100 like hype. Let's go.
Hey, 100 like hype in the
Let's
chat.
go,
Thank you guys
boys.
so much. Really, 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 really appreciate it. This has been a fun night, guys. Thank you so much. Hype in the chat for 100 likes. We got a 1-1 game heading into the third. And
It's gonna be an
just want to
exciting
quickly
third.
say, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't yet. It helps out an absolute ton, and I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. Also, subscribe to Payton. Channel's linked in the description. He's going to be doing play-by-play for us here for the first half of this third period. And it's been great to have him on the stream tonight. Let's go.
It's been a fun game. A lot of injuries for the Penguins are going to be with the short bench. Malkin out, Tanev out. It's going to be a shorter bench, and same with the Bruins as well. They're going to be out with Tenorti.
Yeah,
I'm
looks like
guessing
Tenorti's out.
I'm guessing he won't be returning back to the lineup for the Bruins. So that's one less defenseman. That means McAvoy will probably have taken a lot of minutes coming into this third period with
Not what they
Tenorti
need.
being out. And he's already played 18 minutes in the first two periods. You don't want that as the puck is about to be dropped here to start off the second period, and the Bruins win the faceoff as McAvoy gets it over to Grizzlick. Grizzlick gets it to Marchand, but that goes right back into the Bruins zone as he tries to hammer it up, but turned over there as Getzel tries to get it inside. McAvoy making sure that Getzel doesn't get the puck there as the Bruins chip it in, and Marchand going hard after the puck. Dumoulin makes a smart play over to Letang. Letang whips up to the boards to Rust, but that was turned over. Marchand trying to wing it to the net. Marchand with a beautiful pass, or Pasternak with a beautiful pass there, and good chance for Marchand, but the Penguins have it. They get it down the ice, and that's tipped in by Crosby into the zone. Vladar stopped it behind the net and will be leaving it there for Grizzlick. I think we're having a stoppage of play, actually.
Yeah, Marchand picks up a high sticking penalty here.
Oh, yeah, I seen him kind of shove somebody in the face in the offensive zone there. I don't know
Jesus,
if he
what
was
a
being called for that, but
dumb time to take a penalty. What
uh,
another needless penalty from this
from the
top
top line,
line.
maybe they need to like break him up or something. I don't know because it seems like that perfection line is not being so perfect right now.
This is getting absolutely
But
brutal.
yeah, what the hell is
Liam, what's
Marchand
going
doing?
on? I don't know. That's just such an idiotic penalty to take.
Usually Marchand's the one that pisses off other people. He
No,
doesn't
now
get pissed
he's the
off.
one
Like
taking dumb penalties. Oh
that,
my god.
I was not very smart there by Marchand and
Such
letting
an
the
idiot.
Pittsburgh go on the power play. This is not going to be good for the Bruins. I mean, how many power plays can you gift a team before they score a goal? As the Penguins are figuring out their power play right now, switching up Rust and Getzel on the wing, as Crosby will be taking the face off here for the Penguins, as Bergeron looking like he'll be out there to take the face off for the Bruins, and they win it. They're trying to get it up, but they did not. McAvoy got tied up there by Rust, and the Penguins keeping it in as a nice play there to Rust. Up to Crosby. Crosby over to Letang. Letang has it now over to Crosby. Letang gets it back. Letang shot from the point, and that was blocked. And the Bruins able to get it out. And that is the first 20 seconds burned on the power play there for the Penguins as Letang gets it back to pick it up. He drops it off for Crosby. Crosby has it now here for the Penguins. Tips it in. Getzel chips it around. Battle there up against the boards. Russ chips it around to Getzel. Getzel has it over to Letang. Letang up at the point goes over to Crosby. Crosby over to Kasperi Kapanen. As Crosby, what a shot there, and Vladar with a beautiful glove
Nice.
save there. That was a very nice save there from Vladar.
Yep,
That was a
certainly was.
beautiful chance there by the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Boston's got to kill this off. They do not have a choice here.
No, you really can't. I mean, this is you definitely didn't want to take that penalty, but if the Penguins score on this power play, I feel like it might be a done deal as the Bruins are able to get it down the ice. McAvoy sends it all the way down as we're halfway through the power play now. As DeSmith leaves it behind the net there for Letang. Letang has it now. Pass in the middle of the ice, but passes it back. I think that's Jake Getzel. Has some speed over to Crosby. Crosby now, he has it. Stick handling it into the corner. Waiting, looking for a pass. Gets it up to the point to Letang. Letang gets it back down to the corner to Getzel. Back up to Letang. And sends it right back over to Getzel. Getzel's shot. Nice save there by Vladar. Crosby now has it back. He's being pressured up against the boards right now. The Bruins looking to get it out. Can they? It's still not out, and they send it all the way down the ice here with 25 seconds left here on the power play. Because Kapanen grabs it, sends it around. And pretty good kill here from the Bruins. Some good chances here for the Penguins, but not able to score at all right now. It's been a Penguins begin the opportunities, but Vladar been playing huge in his NHL debut.
Yep.
It's a nice shot there, and Vladar with another big save there on the Penguins once again as it gets sent all the way down the ice as Marchand comes out of the box, charging right after it, trying to gain some momentum right now for the Bruins, which is really what they need. They took a bad penalty to start this period off, which is something that they didn't need to do, as now they're charging right back in. Nice, tried to make a nice pass. Pasternak did over to Marchand, but that got turned over, and now the Penguins, they're looking to go on the attack. They chip it in, and Vladar has it. He gets it over to Zabirol.
Zaboral.
Zaboral. As now it's being behind the net, and that would be picked up. I think that's Connor Clifton. He has it. He chips it up high in the air, and that's all the way down the ice, but the Penguins get it now. And that's turned over once again. The Bruins, they chip it back in. Trent Frederick out there for the Boston Bruins. Dumoulin, he has it. Passed over to Scurvio. Tries to get it in, but wasn't able to. Now the Bruins, they have it, but turned it over once again. And now Sidney Crosby out there for the Penguins as they're looking to get it back into the zone. But another turnover is the Bruins' fourth line looking to generate something right now, is Frederick being pressured alongside of the boards. And now the Penguins are trying to get it out here. And some back and forth hockey, a lot of neutral zone time between these two teams. They get into the offensive zone, and it's right back out in the neutral zone once again.
Yep.
As a turnover, that almost could have been costly there for the Bruins if they weren't able to get that puck back, as they chip it in and go for a line change. As the Bruins back out there with the third line, Richie Coyle, and I think it'll be Craig Smith, I think, will be out there as well. As the Bruins looking the Penguins on the attack, but that's picked up. Oh, no, that was almost pickpocketed there. Holy crow, that was a good chance. As the Bruins regrouping here, Grzelcyk almost getting picked off there. They ring it around the boards, but the Penguins keep it in once again. The struggle of trying to break it out. What the hell is that? They left it right there for the Penguins. They legit handed them that puck, as the Penguins looking to get on the attack, looking to pounce on looking like an exhausted Boston Bruins team now. And this is a game that you're gonna have to battle until the end, as Penguins. Oh, and I think that one's offside.
Yeah, Perlo's in the chat. Perlo, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for being here. Payton is, and yes, Vladar has been awesome in this game for the Bruins. So there's been a lot of talk about him in the chat. He's had a great game for Boston.
Yeah, he's been amazing. He made a couple big saves on that power play that the Penguins had that, could have ended that power play pretty quickly. So Vladar's been a huge story for the Bruins. And I think it's been both the goalies that have been huge stories for both teams, both playing very, very well out there. And Steen, the guy that I was saying that he was going to score a goal, he's out there now for the Boston Bruins, as the Penguins are on the attack right now, looking to generate some play right now. Up against the boards. A nice shot there. There's a sharp shot and a little bit of back and forth between McAvoy and number 7 there of the Pittsburgh Penguins as the Bruins. Steen trying to grab the puck. He does. He wings it around the boards, and that's picked up by Krejci.
About 14 minutes left, Bobby.
Oh, good chance there by DeBrusk. That was a beautiful chance as Krejci, he has it now. Krejci over to DeBrusk. DeBrusk has it now up against the boards. He cuts back down, getting tied up there. He still has the puck, doing really nothing with it right now, as the Penguins looking to get it out, and they will. As DeBrusk practically just circled into the corner and got tied up and got sent all the way out of the play. But the Bruins are looking to charge right back in, send out that top line out there for the Bruins. Good shot there, but just misses the net. Pasternak over to Marchand. Marchand, good chance there. Pasternak trying to get another shot off, and that just missed the net as Bergeron picks it up in the corner over to Marchand. He tried to get it back over, but a turnover there for the Bruins is now the Penguins. They're looking to go on the attack as Crosby tying up his man alongside of the boards as there's a battle for the puck inside the corner. Bergeron tying up Russ right now. Crosby trying to get it back. Battle there alongside of the boards, trying to get it. The Penguins, Getzel trying to go and get it, but they are not able to, as the Bruins looking to break it out now. Marchand makes a nice pass over to Bergeron. Bergeron over to Pasternak. He does, try to go in between the legs, trying to play fancy. Letang takes him right into the boards there as Bergeron gets up to the point. And a nice shot there, and Trent Frederick!
Freddie!
In the back of the net as the Boston go up 2-1 and extend the lead by 1. Trent Frederick.
Freddie! My boy! Let's go!
The guy that we were saying that
Oh,
has been such an energy guy for the Bruins goes
I
out there and gets a
love
huge
Trent
one.
Frederick so much.
Oh my lord, what a play. He came in just dashing with all the speed, got the beautiful
Ripper of
pass.
a shot, too.
Oh,
The
what a
offense
beautiful
is
shot.
coming for Freddie. He's got the
That
physicality, he's got the fighting ability, he's got the hitting. The offense is coming for Freddie.
and that should be his fourth goal of the season as well. That was a beautiful shot from just at the point, and that's just what the Bruins needed. That is just what the Bruins needed to just give them that bit more of that life as Frederick still out there tries to send it in. As now the Penguins are probably going to be looking to kind of get back on the attack, but we've been seeing a lot of offensive zone attack here from the Boston Bruins right now. And a big hit behind the net there by Frederick, absolutely laying the body in as Rodriguez tried to get it on the
I
net, but
love the kid.
he gets a goal and then goes and lays a big old hit there for the Bruins. Just beautiful play by Trent Frederick and just a wonderful shift. My lord. That was just a picture perfect shift as we head off to commercial break.
Uh,
That was honestly a beautiful shift there by Frederick. Just jumps right out there. Full speed. Beautiful.
what a great shift there for Trent Frederick. I love this kid so much. How did anyone think I was a Penguins fan in the chat? That makes 0 sense. I literally say every single stream that I'm a Bruins fan. I literally have, hang on, I literally have a wall of Bruins stuff. Bruins, 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 Bruins. I've literally been a Bruins fan since I was born. How does
Wow.
anyone think that I was a Penguins fan? I
Damn,
have
I
a
wish I had a
giant
full
Bruins
collection.
blanket behind me every single stream.
I wish I had my collection. I can't wait to get back home and see my collection again of all my hockey stuff and my hockey cards.
Oh yeah, I have so many hockey cards.
I got like complete sets from the 90s.
My dad gave me some. I think it's every team from like 91, 92. It's
Wow.
like a box set with like all the cards from every team from 91, 92. It's awesome.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I got, my dad bought me like these full sets. I think the 1992, 93 Upper Deck, and then
Mm-hmm.
from there it just kept going up. But, um, I, I love hockey cards. It's an addicting collection,
Oh
but
yeah, 100%.
especially when here in Canada, Tim Hortons have their hockey cards that they
Mm-hmm.
sell, and oh Lord, I'll break my bank on just hockey cards from Timmy's.
It's so like historic too, because you have like it's literally a piece of history, and like you can go back and you pull out cards and you hear all the names of guys that you hadn't heard about in so long. It's just so cool.
It is. That's why I love hockey cards because you look at some of them. Like I have a Yammer Yager rookie card, and you just look and
Oh,
it's like him as a Pittsburgh Penguins. Like my lord, he's been on so many teams now. It's absolutely crazy. As a great chance. I thought that was almost offside, but
yeah,
that
I was
the ref
close.
said it was just good. As the Penguins looking to Letang chipping it all the way down the ice, and now will be picked up by McAvoy. No icing to be called on that play. As Grizzlick carrying it up here, 11:48 left here in the third period. As the Bruins chips it back over to number 44 there. I'm not too sure who that was. As now it's chipped all the way
Camphor.
down. Camper?
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah. As CC, he chips it up as a fight for the puck there. No, the Penguins have a good chance here. Scorpio, no, and right on the 5-hole. Vladar makes a nice save there. Oh, what a chance there for the Penguins trying to tie this game back up right now. CC, he sends it back in. That'll be picked up by Skirvio. Almost did, but now it's a battle behind the net here as Jankowski was pushed up, and now the Bruins are looking to get it out. A nice little pass over to Craig Smith, I think that is. It's a nice little drop pass there, but wasn't able to be picked up as he's being pushed up against the boards. The Bruins, oh, nice pass there. Smith, oh, and a good stick in there by Dumoulin. Good defensive
Very
play.
nice play by Brian Dumoulin right there. Huge play for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he stick lift him, did a great job making sure that
Yeah.
Craig Smith didn't get the full brunt of that shot there as the fourth line being out there for the Bruins as they chip it in. And now the Penguins will be able to pick it up as the hero, the Trent Frederick, who got the 2-1 lead going for the Boston Bruins right now, his fourth of the season with 10:24 left here in the third period. The Penguins looking on the attack as Frederick was picking it up, got hit off the puck and sent it out as the Penguins will have to regroup in their own zone. As a nice pass as they look to chip it right back inside, and they do. And now Vladar will be picking it up behind the net. And now the Bruins looking to chip it out. I think the Bruins first line's out there now. Yeah, they
Yep.
are. Pasternak, he has
Yep.
now over to his teammate. What a beautiful shot there. And I just missed wide as Grizzly does keep it in.
Get that on
Marchand.
goal.
They absolutely need to. Marchand. Ooh, almost a turnover there. Try to
There's a
chip it up.
surprise. Dude,
As now
Marchand
that'll
turns
be
the
down.
puck over so much. Like, I love the guy, but he turns the puck over so much.
And that is with the wingers. I think that when you try to pass the puck so much, you'll definitely be, um, you know, turning that puck over a lot. As Rust bending over the bench there, I don't know what happened to him totally, but he's looking a little shaken up there for the Penguins. With already multiple injuries tonight, they don't need another one.
That's for sure. Neither of these teams need another injury, to say the least.
This has been a rough game for both teams.
Yeah, they're both missing guys. Malkin, obviously a huge loss for Pittsburgh.
Ooh, Getzel gets absolutely slammed. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was that was onside there by Krejci keeping it in. That was a nice move there as well. As we're going to be having the face-off draw next onto the right to Vladar. A nice slap shot from the point. Letang just misses the net as the Bruins looking to chip it down the ice, and they will. As DeSmith will be able to hold it there for Letang, as Letang has it now. Makes a pass over to Scorvio, I think that was, but just missed the target as the Bruins looking to chip it right back in. Steen now, he gets plastered alongside of the boards as the Bruins, nice turnover there. Jake DeBrusque, good chance and nice shot on the net. I think that just missed wide as the Bruins do keep it in behind the net. They have it now. Krejci gets it out. Nice shot there. And that just hit DeSmith, I think, just a bit on that tough corner shot there by Steen as both teams are going in and getting the change as the Penguins hold it behind the net. Letang, he has it now. That shot was horrible. Jesus, that was so bad. That was a really overexposed shot. It was so bright. As a good shot there by Smith. It's Richie right in front of the net looking to chip away at a goal there, but DeSmith holds himself pretty good as the Penguins now looking to get it out as they are dashing into the offensive zone. Nice chance there, and that is going to be going into the corner as the Bruins. They've been definitely taking this period a little bit more seriously.
Yeah, for sure.
To say the least, playing a better offensive game here in this third period and making sure that the Penguins don't get very many opportunities. There's a good chance there, and a nice save there by Vladar as he will be freezing up the puck. And I'm pretty sure that will head off to another commercial break.
TTC, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I'm going to take over play-by-play for the rest of the game now. Huge thank you to Payton for coming on. This is Payton, everybody, from Payton on the Radio. His channel's linked in the description. Part of the Steel Flyers All Sports Network with me. Payton, I appreciate you coming on for this stream and being a part of this and doing some play-by-play, bro. You were awesome, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. It was a lot of fun being on here and doing it with you. It's been an amazing time, and we seem like a perfect duo.
Absolutely, bro. It's been a lot of fun. It's been great to have you on, and we got a big final end of the third period coming up here between these two teams. Boston with a 2-1 lead thanks to Trent Frederick. We'll see if the Bruins can hang on or if the Penguins tie this thing up and get at least a point. But I just want to say thank you to everybody so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget to drop a sub if you haven't yet and hit that thumbs up as well. It helps the channel an absolute ton. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. We're just trying to grow the hockey community and have a place where fans of all teams can come hang out and have a good time enjoying the sport. But we're back from commercial break here. Also, please subscribe to Payton. He does great work. He's an Oilers fan. He does awesome play-by-play himself, and has a great channel with a lot of good gaming content on there as well. So appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you so much. And we are back underway. Penguins in the offensive zone. Yes, doubleheader tomorrow, Logan. Rangers, Flyers, and then Flames, Oilers. D Wade with the 5 drops a dono on the stream. Thank you so much, D Wade. Really appreciate that. Get that dono hype in the chat. Let's go. Penguins cycle in the offensive zone. We're down to 7:23 left in the third. Bruins with a 1-goal lead here. See you later, Caroline. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it.
Have a good one. Ooh, some back and forth action.
7 minutes now to go in the third. Penguins trying to break out of their own zone.
Good play here by the Penguins, keeping it inside the offensive zone right now, playing good. Good shift here from the top line of the Penguins.
Yep. Here comes Boston now back into the offensive end. Backhand pass or shot by Corrali. That one just goes wide. Penguins, though, trying to find it in the middle. Taken back by the Bruins. Freddie with another turnaround shot, and that one gets blocked aside. Penguins able to clear. Here comes Pittsburgh now into the offensive zone. Shot there by Rodriguez. That gets deflected by Kampfer. Up and out of play. 6:18 to go in the third, and that one goes up into the netting. We'll have an offensive zone face-off coming up for the Penguins here after that puck goes out of play.
Yeah, it's been some pretty good action between these two teams so far, honestly. It's been
Absolutely.
a good shift there from the top line of the Penguins trying to attack back. And, that fourth line, it's been, I think, one of the better lines for the Bruins right now. They've been working hard. Frederick, especially, has just been playing great in this period.
Yeah.
Really giving some extra momentum to the Bruins right now.
And the Bruins needed that. They needed somebody other than the first line to step up and do something. It seems to be that fourth line right now stepping up for Boston with Freddie and Corrali. And, they've had a solid third period here. But Sharaf, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Penguins into the offensive zone now looking for the tying goal. 5:42 left in the third. We're getting down to crunch time here. Penguins down 2-1 here. Boston trying to hold on for a much needed win. So that one gets cleared out. Ceci finds it in the neutral zone. Sends it back into the offensive end. Bruins retake possession, though. McAvoy just curls back into his own end. Here comes Marchand now. Gets that puck poked off his stick at the blue line. Another turnover from frickin' Brad Marchand. He does it.
That first line's been having a rough night tonight. They've been taking bad penalties, turnovers, just... They have just not been what the Bruins need them to be tonight.
No, and we're gonna do a commercial break here with 5:11 left. Biscuit, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching. We had a commercial break here with a little over 5 minutes to go in the period. Third period action between the Bruins and the Penguins. Boston right now holding on to a 2-1 lead. We'll see if Pittsburgh's able to tie things up at the end here, or if the Bruins hold on for the 2 points. But let me tell you what, the Bruins desperately need a win in this game because they have been slumping bad as of recent. See you later, Andrew. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow for the Flyers and the Rangers. And then also the Flames and the Oilers will go back-to-back right into that late game. It's going to be a lot of fun. I don't remember Jason Allison as much, Nick, but yes, I certainly remember Glenn Murray, Sergei Samsonov, and Hal Gill. Absolutely.
Oh, I remember Samsonov.
Sergei
played
Samsonov
for the Oilers.
was a nifty little player.
Oh,
yeah.
dude, I love Samsonov.
He played for the Oilers and Carolina, I think, after leaving Boston.
Yeah, because he came and played for us for that Stanley Cup run that we went on. And yeah, he's an entertaining player to watch. I miss I miss Sergei
He
Samsonov.
was
He was a fun player.
fast with
Yeah, he
good
was.
hands. Yeah.
He really was.
Punisher, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you
Oh,
so much for being here. Matthew, I'm right along with you. I love Trent Frederick. He's become one of my favorite players.
oh yeah, yeah. Without a doubt, Trent Frederick has just he's been entertaining tonight.
Oh, yeah.
He really has been. He's been, given them that much needed energy that the Boston Bruins right now need. And giving them that lead, which they also needed right now too. They need this win tonight, and if you can end the Pittsburgh Penguins winning streak, that would be huge, huge
Absolutely.
confidence booster moving forward.
A regulation win for the Bruins in this game is absolutely massive.
Hmm.
Devils and Sabres game has gone final. Buffalo did not win. New Jersey with a nice 3-2 victory there. We are back underway here with under 5 minutes now to go in the third. Kampfer back in his own zone. Gives the puck away. Chance there in front, and that shot gets deflected wide. Cleared out of the zone there. Sent all the way down by Boston. That is going to be icing, though. 4:39 remaining in the third, and the Bruins ice the puck. Alex, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I thought it was a perfectly clean hit, Punisher. I have no idea why Tanev got kicked out of the game for that. That was a great hit, in my opinion.
Should have just been a 2-minute charge.
Should have been a two-minute penalty at most. That being a 5 is an absolute joke.
Mm-hmm.
Washington and New York has gone final as well. The Capitals won. So I make up for the Buffalo bet with a win with the Capitals bet.
We're coming down on the final couple minutes here in this game. It's been a pretty entertaining one to say so far. Not a lot of goals scoring, but a lot of hits. It's been a lot of back and forth hockey. It's been entertaining so far. Ooh. And Vladder's been amazing.
Vladder has been so good in this game. Here comes Marchand on the forecheck. He steals the puck. Chance in front, and that pass to Bergeron gets stolen. Good chance here, though, for the top line. That was a good defensive play by Marchand on the forecheck. He's a very underrated defensive forward. Wingers don't get a lot of talk as far as like Selke goes and stuff, because obviously generally it's centers who are your best two-way players, but Marchand is so good at taking the puck. He's also good at turning it over, but he does a great job defensively and stealing the puck as well.
Yeah, and that's what you kind of want. I know wingers, they're very overlooked sometimes, but guys like a Marchand or Stone are just...
is the big one that I see, absolutely.
Right, like wingers can't play defense. No one really talks about it as much because as a winger, you're more looked as like an offensive guy, right? Like a Jesse Puljujarvi of the Edmonton Oilers, who's been putting up great defensive numbers this year, is another guy that I can think about that. Great wingers that bring great defense, and it's perfect when you could bring that type of game, especially as a winger.
Absolutely. Pittsburgh dumps it in here. Vladder has been awesome in this game. 2:50 to go in the third. He's got to hold strong for the last 3 minutes here, and the Bruins will get themselves a win. Hope Glory. Do you not know how long a hockey game is? Of course the game is still on. Up and out of the zone. Cleared there by Boston. Back Marino, or is that Matheson, excuse me, back in his own zone. I don't think Marino's not back yet. Matheson there.
No, I don't think he is. I don't think he's playing.
Number 6. No, Marino is not back yet. Long shot there. Chance for Pittsburgh, and Boston gets to it first in front of the net. Nice back check there by Carson Kuhlman to clear that puck out.
That was a good chance there from the Penguins, and if they keep going like that, they could potentially put up a big one.
It was a 7 o'clock start, Hope Glory. Hockey games are 2.5 to 3 hours long.
Yep.
I don't understand how you could think that this was an 8 o'clock start and be over already, but whatever. Just going to ignore it. 1:50 now left in the third period. Down deep. Penguins behind the net. Empty net for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has pulled the goaltender.
Ooh, that shot, big empty net.
That one goes wide. Pittsburgh back in their own zone now. Pittsburgh with the empty net. Goaltender pulled. 1.5 minutes remaining in the third. Here come the Bruins into the the Penguins, into the offensive zone.
Some good back and forth action between these two teams. It's
Boston with
gonna
a
get
chance.
intense.
Out of the zone to Marchand. Marchand into the empty net. And he shoots it over the bar. What the fuck, Marshy? He had a
I
wide open empty net and he shoots it over the bar. Oh
oh
my
my
God. What
god.
is wrong with him? He has
What
been
the
so
hell is
bad
going
recently with the
on?
turnovers. And now he misses a wide open net.
Maybe
Pitts,
that'll come back to bite them in the butt.
45 seconds
Oh my
left for the
lord.
third period. That was embarrassing.
Oh, that
36 seconds left now in the third.
can't
Pittsburgh
miss something
cycling
like
in the
that.
offensive zone. And Boston clears it out. And that one just goes wide of the empty net. Pittsburgh with time for one more rush. Down by a goal. 20 seconds left in the third. Pens have gonna have to do it quickly if they're gonna do it. Vladar might have his first NHL win here. I just said that way too early. There's still 10 seconds left. Pittsburgh's in the offensive zone. One last shot here in front. Oh, Vladar finds it. What a stop. One more chance.
Wow.
And that one gets blocked. The horn sounds and the Bruins win. Boston holds on. Dan Vladar gets his first.
Congratulations to Vladar, man. What a game. What a game for the rookie.
What a game for
Holy
Dan
crow.
Vladar. Gets his first NHL win. And the Bruins hold on for a 2-1 victory. Their first win since a couple of embarrassing losses to the Rangers and the Penguins last night. And Dan Vladar might be the goalie that the Bruins needed to step up here. And he gets a huge 2-1 victory over the Pittsburgh Penguins, and the Bruins get a huge 2 points to keep themselves in the playoff picture here. Congratulations to Dan Vladar and his
Great
incredible
game.
performance tonight. And
First star, without
huge
a
win
doubt.
for the Bruins. Wow.
That is huge. First star, without a doubt,
Oh,
ladder.
without a doubt.
Without a doubt. He played absolutely amazing all
That
night
paddle
long.
save early in the first, that
Oh,
diving save with the stick was unreal. And he
you
made
couldn't
huge
ask.
saves throughout the game.
Like I said, that was the save of the game right off the get-go.
Absolutely.
Like, if that was a goal, this game would have been tied going into overtime. Maybe even the Pittsburgh Penguins would have been winning
Yeah,
this
that would
game.
have drastically changed the game, without a doubt. Huge win there for the Bruins. And Pittsburgh, winning streak comes to an end. But, man, Pittsburgh's been playing great hockey recently. They've won a lot of games.
Yeah, it's just a rough back-to-back. I think
Yeah.
the Penguins will jump right back on the horse once again after they
Absolutely.
get some much-needed rest. But it's a tough one to lose. But Marchand at the end too. Oh my lord,
Yeah, that miss on the wide open net was brutal.
that was
He must
absolutely
be in his own head right now or something, because something's wrong there. Something's straight up wrong there.
All right. How can you miss? Like they missed like 3 times in a row. Pasternak missed the one, and then Marchand like sent it way over the net. He basically could have taken his time and shot it, but I don't know. Marchand, something's going on with him right now.
Yeah, he's been tough, to say the least, the last few games. I think he's just trying to do too much. I think a lot of the Bruins players on that top line are trying to do too much.
Mm-hmm.
And we've seen that throughout their game. That top line's just pushing way too hard, and they're making a lot of mistakes. Took way too many penalties in this game. I mean, I think Marchand had a couple penalties. Pasta had a couple penalties. Bergeron had the penalty. Like, way, way, way too much.
Yeah. Also, that I think that 5-minute penalty also
Yeah, that
killed
hurt
the
Pittsburgh for
Penguins.
sure. And
I
it
think
should
that
not have been a 5-minute penalty. That was an absolute
oh,
joke of a call.
it was. It shouldn't have been that type of call. And also, Casey DeSmith. I know we haven't talked about him too much yet,
He
but
played a good game.
Casey DeSmith played a very good game, making 31
31
stops.
saves, yeah.
For a good 939 save percentage. He's been great for the Pittsburgh Penguins, and especially tonight. And also on the fact McAvoy played 30 minutes tonight. He was the guy who was on the ice the most out of all the Bruins.
That's gonna come back and bite Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Him
Oh
playing
yeah.
30 minutes a night on the second half of a back-to-back is just, I mean, he's going to be worn out by the end of the season. They need some damn defensemen back. They need Carlo. They need Lausanne. They need to get some of these defensemen back for sure.
They do. The injuries have been hindering, and then also now losing to Nordy
Yep. Hopefully
tonight.
that's not a long-term thing. Boston does have Buffalo on Thursday. I'll be streaming that game Thursday as well.
Ooh. Yeah, I think if Tenorti's out of the lineup, you might be seeing maybe some moves, maybe some trade talks for the Bruins. Especially, I mean, you're having to, rely on Clifton and Zaboral to play on that top four pairing, and that's a lot of a lot of them to lots for those guys to ask for, right? Like you're relying on those guys a lot, and especially playing McAvoy 30 minutes. It's gonna make them more tired. It's gonna
Yeah,
exhaust them. Uh,
absolutely.
it's a lot of weight on their shoulders.
Yeah, I mean Buffalo hasn't won a game in 12 now, so
Wow.
Boston should hopefully be feasting all over them because Buffalo's 12 straight losses now, including OT losses. So talk about an absolutely disgusting, disgusting stretch for the Buffalo
Uh,
Sabres and a team that, quite honestly, do they even belong in the like playing like they don't even belong in the league? Like they have been absolutely brutal.
yeah, I
Um,
seen some article talking like a Sabres they made their own power rankings and they put the Seattle Kraken
I
above the
know, I
Buffalo
saw that. That was
Sabres.
going all over social
Yeah.
media. They had the Kraken ranked higher than
Yeah.
the Sabres, even though the Kraken have never played a game yet. It was so funny. But that's literally where Buffalo's at this point.
They are. They've been playing so bad. I mean, just the amount of luck that they've been having, losing Taylor Hall tonight, Jack Eichel's
Eichel's been
just.
out injured.
Yeah, he hasn't been the guy. Their depth is terrible right
Yep.
now. I feel bad for Eric Stahl playing there, and
He's
you
got to get
know,
traded at the
even
deadline.
Darlene. I feel bad for Rasmus Darlene, and I know the guy is a good prospect, doesn't deserve the hate, but it's just when you have so many bad, like you have like what is it, Brogan, and who else playing defense for you, Rustalainen as well. I mean,
Ristolainen is
he's a
brutal.
bum.
He's
Such a
brutal.
He is. Like, yeah, you have Jacob Bryson playing on the top pairing with Rustalainen and Matt Irwin playing with Montour. That is rough when you're asking those guys to play heavy minutes.
Oh yeah, and I saw Jacob Bryson. He played at Providence College and was part of some really good PC teams. I mean, you're just throwing this kid into into the fire here, putting him on that Buffalo defense and just having him play top 4 minutes. That's
Hmm.
brutal. It's been a rough go for the Sabres to say the least, but
Yeah.
our game has come to an end here, guys. Boston picks up a much needed victory. Um, to get a 2-1 win here and at least keep themselves alive in a playoff spot and pick up a big 2 points. So um tomorrow night I have a double header. I'll be doing the Rangers and Penguins at 7:30, and then we'll go right into the Oilers and Flames at 10. That's going to be a fun one. And then Thursday night I have the Bruins and Sabres game on Thursday, and then I am going away this weekend, so I won't be streaming at all on Saturday or Sunday. Going to Connecticut to have some fun
Ooh.
for Josh's birthday. Going to the casino. That's going to be a fun one Saturday night. But we'll be getting to do the Battle of Alberta tomorrow night, as well as the Penguins, or not the Penguins, excuse me, the Flyers and Rangers game. And then we'll be back on Thursday as well. So thank you guys all so much for being here. Really appreciate it. I want to give a huge thank you to Payton for coming on the stream tonight, bro. It was an awesome time having you, and we definitely have to do this again.
Oh, it was amazing. And hell yeah, we got to do this again. Thank you for having me. It was a lot of fun. And have a good night, everyone in the chat. Hope you guys are all going to have a good night watching maybe some more hockey and enjoy the doubleheader tomorrow. It's going to
Yeah.
be a fun one. Battle of Alberta. It's going to be a fun matchup.
Yeah, hopefully we don't have any garbage 5-minute major calls in that one that get people kicked out of the game for no reason after clean hits. But um, nonetheless, I'm hoping for a real physical night of hockey tomorrow. Um,
Hell yeah.
and I'm excited to do those games. So I'm going to sign off for tonight, guys. I'll hopefully talk to you guys all soon. Really, really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. Subscribe to Payton as well. His channel is linked in the description and in the pinned message on the chat. He does some great work, and he is an Oilers fan with an awesome channel, part of the Steel Flyers All Sports Network here. So really, really appreciate it, each and every one of you. With that, I'm going to sign off for tonight. Have a great one, and I'll talk to you all soon.
Peace.